It is that time. You know what time? Intro time.
Say goodbye to Remy's place. Looking for my friends on a Saturday. Where's Fantastic Lady, Chip and Journey, Beckerman and Robbie Fat Stacks? And they're like, don't you watch MadSpidey'S Outback? Where Lemmy shows up just like that. Live chat here with YouTubers. You better sub, bring a comic cover.
Bow down, bitches. Gobble, gobble, whack, bitches.
My best mate Lee Simon Sorrow. A Lee meme with some muscle. On here you better watch your language, or you won't get any of his Vegemite sandwich. Freaky Sid, I come from MadSpidey'S Outback. Talking comics and some smack. Welcome all to MadSpidey'S Outback. You better sub, bring a comic cover, yeah.
Yes, welcome to Spidey'S Outback. We do have some people waiting in the wings before we get to the chat, but welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We do have Matt from Heroes for Hire, and we also have Jean Malot from the Great Wide North. Hope
Hey,
that everybody is doing well. Let's say hello to the chat. We all know who's going to be first. Les Crucius, about 5 hours ago, roughly. Getting in nice and early, as he does. Matt is on the present. Jean is on the present. Yes, don't forget, please hit that thumbs up button. Apparently it helps the algorithm. I keep hearing that, but I still haven't seen any actual proof of it.
I don't know. I'm not buying it.
I got no idea. Jay, hope you're doing well, brother. Kiddies, how young do you think we are? I know Gene's very young, but don't know about Matt and I, but, you know. John's comics with friends. I got to keep remembering to say that. I hope you're doing well, mate. Miss Christina Payne, I hope you're doing well. And also Dan's Comic Corner, I hope you're doing well, brother. And
hey, Cliff.
And some guy named Cliff with one of the biggest smiles on YouTube. Yeah, that guy right there.
That's my dude. Hey, man.
This guy.
Did you enjoy my Only Slabs knockoff this afternoon?
I honestly, I just woke up and I saw it was on or whatever like that. I'll just jump in quickly or whatever, because I wasn't sleeping right again. So I'm like, there's no Only Slabs on. I'm going to go back to sleep. I woke up, saw you on, stayed for about 5-10 minutes, subbed to Kevin, who I didn't know who he was, and then went back to bed.
Oh, well.
I'm going to watch the replay because I haven't watched it.
The hot host of Slabs.
Oh, my God. Did someone call me hot?
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah, no, it looked like a good, fun, low-grade version of Only Slabs.
Well, the thing is, we did 40 books.
Oh, shit.
We did 10, you know, of the books we're grateful for collecting this year.
You bought 20 slabs this year, Cliff?
I bought more than 20 slabs this year.
Yeah, he definitely bought more than 20.
You slab whore.
I'll show you a whore.
I won 5 this year, not counting what I bought.
Yeah, I was gonna say I there's like 4 in this room that I won from JMed alone.
Oh, God.
I was hoping I was going to win that Justice League slab though, but maybe next time.
Yeah, no, listen, man, it's not about you. We can't win them all. It's about wow, when you do win, you're like, oh.
I'm gonna throw. I won this, and I'll throw this out on every show I'm going now because I won some Instagram giveaway the other day. For like, you know, the how they're making the magic cards of different IPs. So I want a booster box of the Avatar Last Airbender magic cards, but I don't really watch Avatar. The Airbender. Nope. Don't worry, Mark. Don't freak out, Legion, if you're watching. So
That's
Avatar,
different Avatar.
Yeah, different Avatar, and it's like the magic cards, but I don't play Magic anymore either, so I don't know if anybody wants to do a trade.
There you go.
And Papa, I'll be there in a minute. I said I'm gonna come by here and talk to you guys for a while, then I'm gonna go there and watch the war games with them. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you and the hot, sweaty men that don't do anything for me.
I like the hot, sweaty women too, though.
Yeah, I guess they're there. You know what's really funny is I'm not into the wrestlers. I'm really into the AEW covers. I'm like, well, the AEW covers are hot. The artists are doing it up for me.
Oh,
anyway, we digress from that.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about wrestling on here.
That's stuff. But like
into comic books, some dude that I don't know is about to body slam a shirtless Firestorm while he's shirtless. I mean, I clearly am the number 2 demographic for these covers. I mean, I'd like to hear your arguments.
Yeah,
to be perfectly honest, I think this year, I think I may have picked up maybe like 13 or 14 slabs myself this year.
Yeah. Well,
it's funny actually because I know Simon doesn't. Simple Simon doesn't. He doesn't get up early to watch only slabs and all that sort of stuff, and that's fine. He's busy doing what he needs to do, and I actually texted him the other night. I'm like, because he's hashtag everything guy. He's like hashtag slab guy, hashtag aliens guy. That's one of his shticks. So I messaged him and I put all my slabs in the big box that Rob sent me from C3, and I wrote hashtag slab guy, and he goes, "Is that for only slabs or is that for an absolute massacre in your dad's shed?" And I said, "Well, it's both, but I have to do the only slabs first."
Yeah. And my buddy Flat Earth Santa will be on there on the 13th on only slabs.
Hey.
Oh, and Cliff, look, here's what I've accrued so far as graded comics. They're in this box right here.
And that Steranko Captain America gets me every time.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'll tell you what gets me in the feels every time is this one, though. Because how you fine gentlemen helped me get it.
Oh, yeah.
And you got an upgrade in the process, too, 6.5.
Yeah. It's like he sent it back to get graded again. So I got that. That's good. And I got the J channels yesterday. So by next week when I'm on here.
Can that wall handle it?
Yep. Yeah, it's drywall.
Okay, because you told me that most of the walls are metal.
Yeah, well, this one's drywall because when we got the house, there was like a problem with that side of with this side of the wall right here. Like there was like I don't know. They explained it to me, but I wasn't here to see what was done. But it's coming together. The room's looking good. I got so many toys up on these shelves, though. I don't have any room for anything else, and I'm wanting to buy more. I was like, now I'm looking at Marvel Legends toys.
Oh God!
But they're so expensive. They had like this double pack of Punisher and Nick Fury, and they're wanting $70 for it. I can't find anything cheaper. Those things go up fast, don't they?
So that's the problem with the Marvel Legends too. Is they went through that phase where like they have rectified it now, but they went through that phase which everybody hated it. I never collected them. I didn't try. I purposefully stayed away from them though. But the original ones had the typical action figure window where you could see everything that's in there. Yeah. And then they went to the solid front, which was just a picture, and everybody's like, "That is absolute shit. You need to go back to and then they actually did listen and went back. They were just trying to cut costs.
Oh, hey,
that's
Cliff,
all they were doing.
I have more good news, Cliff. Tomorrow, this little computer will be what's being used. I got my monitor. I just have to get a wireless router tomorrow at Walmart, and it'll all be good.
Wonderful. So, by the way, that Marvel Legends Punisher Nick Fury retro video game 2-pack goes fairly consistently for 60-65.
Yeah. And there's another one I want because, you know, the channel's called Heroes for Hire Comic Club. So they have another pack with like Iron Fist and Power Man in it. You know, that one would be fun too. But I can't get them all at once. You know, my thing is like when I see it, you're like, oh, I got to get all these at one time, but you don't have to do that.
No.
Of course not. Of course
Wired will help your bad internet.
Yes, Phil, that's what we're working on. We're going to have that.
All right. So wait, because you said wireless router. So let's review.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to help. It's like a signal booster too. Like I got a signal booster coming.
Router, you can't run another cord from the router to the machine?
The problem is I am on the other side of the house and the modem is in the front room, in the living room. And I'm in the back bedroom.
Okay.
On the other end of the house, and there was nowhere else they could put it. They said, oh, no, there's nothing we can do, which is bullshit. They probably could have done it if they wanted to. It would have took more work. But so I have to get some kind of wireless router because this new computer doesn't have like a Wi-Fi. It's not Wi-Fi capable, right? Without getting the. So I have to get the wireless router, and then I plug a wire into the new PC, and then set it up, and then also it's got like a signal booster thing, I think. So yeah.
So what are you using right now? Are you using your phone?
No, I'm using my laptop right now.
And today of all days, it's great, and there's no delay that I noticed.
That's what I said before we started the show. I'm like, there's absolutely no delay at all.
Well, give it time. Something will happen.
Right, exactly. Don't worry. Just give it time to disappoint us. That's how it is.
See, now you mentioned it. Now it's going to like, you know, you jinxed me. So it's just kidding. But Cliff, I've enjoyed the show. I watched all of it. Great show.
Thank you. I can't believe my friend David won the subscriber giveaway, which is wonderful because that means I don't have to ship anything. I just give
I have a confession to make. A few days ago, I made a video slideshow when I took a picture of all my slabs when I got them out of the closet. It's like all my slabs so far, I have like 26. So I may have sent it to Rob in the comic bit and like, hey, here's my resume, dude. I got some comics now. So maybe I had an ulterior motive in making that video, but.
Okay, minus six.
I'm like Matt. I don't know. Are you just like trying to be modest or like whatever? I don't like the day that I had 22 books. I was like, okay, so I'm ready whenever you guys will have me. Like literally, I didn't wait. I was like, hi, you know. And then I was like, hey, my second appearance. You know, my birthday's coming up, right, guys? Like, can we schedule something? Oh, it's gonna be March. Okay. And then it happened to be a particular day. And then recently it was like I had a cancellation in October. If anyone is like me, Rob, I'm ready for you.
Hey, Sledge.
A CAT 6A.
Yeah, I didn't have as many as I thought I would. I only have 22, but that's 22 more than I need. So
Well, the problem is the modem. I mean, it would have to be like a 150-foot cable running down the hallway, right?
Yeah, probably.
50-foot cable down my hallway.
Yeah, I could, but then I would have to put it behind the. I don't know. Yeah,
and that's the electrician speak and stuff coming out of me because it's partly electrician, partly computer geek. But yeah, running Cat 6A, if you're doing it over an extended length, would actually work better than what Cat 6. But you got to have the all equivalent equipment to be able to run, because Cat 6A is the faster transfer of data. So
yeah, if you were to run a cable from, let's say, if it's in the living room, you drill a hole, you run the cable underneath in the basement and back up to your room.
We don't have a basement.
Okay, well, that solves that problem. Okay, but a wired connection is a lot better.
Well, I mean, I know that, but like, we're going to try this first. If this doesn't help, then we'll go to drastic measures.
When you buy your router, make sure that it's one that it's quality. It's not cheapo crap there.
I already did. I had Flat Earth Santa help me.
And the lagging has returned.
It doesn't take long. Yeah, I guess we could run it outside the house.
You know, it's funny. I used to when I was young. You know, back when it was just the 100 megabit.
Yeah.
I used to run it out my window and down into the living room window so my father could use the internet in the living room.
I do know that the processing speed, because I had that, you know how you have that program where somebody can view your computer, your desktop remotely. So I had that program put in because Glenn, Flat Earth Santa, works in IT in Canada. And he was looking at it and he said, well, you don't have any processing power. This thing's like, he said, it's like pushing, you know, it's pushing it too hard, is what I was told. I don't know. He was saying it might help a little. It may not help at all. And I'm sure wired is the best way to go. We will try that.
It might.
I'm just troubleshooting at this point. You know, we'll try that too.
I'm very excited for you to try anything.
We're trying new things, you know. But anyway.
But if you get a good router, a wireless router, it should work fine.
We'll
get a good one.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Hey, Glenn.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not right. I'm not arguing with them. They're, you know, I'm sure that it would be wired.
I'm just saying,
I get lags when I watch a hockey game. So.
You got me, Spidey, and Glenn all telling you almost the same thing.
Yeah, Jay, we will try that. We get the let's get my American online. I still got some AOL CD-ROMs. Maybe I could try that. I got some minutes on one of those.
Shit.
Cliff, did I send you this picture today? There's a estate sale. On the 13th at 10 a.m. at this house. This guy, I guess, unfortunately just passed away. But they posted on Facebook, right, at the courthouse, and they showed pictures, and they said, you show up there, a cash or check or whatever, for everything. And he's got a bunch of old Silver Age comics and comic book statues, and he's got all this other stuff. And I conned my dad into going because the guy had a lot of tools. He was a mechanic.
Right.
So we're going to go over there. I don't know if I can get in good, but from what I saw, the pictures, it looked pretty interesting. So I'm going to send them to you, and I'll send them to you too, Simon. I'll see what you think.
Very good.
I'll handpick whatever I want.
Okay.
No, don't send them to me because I wouldn't know what the hell you're sending. At least I'm honest.
But you will see, like, there's a lot of books too. I see a lot of Hardy Boys books, but there's also a lot of magazines. But if you look closely, I see a lot of Silver Age, like Sergeant Rock, Our Army at War, and I saw Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury cover. And some of these statues are a little bit risque. I think the guy liked the ladies, but there is a Dr. Doom statue I'm interested in. I just sent them to you.
If there was a magazine that was Vampirella, maybe I'd be interested. Because that thing is crazy expensive.
Yeah, no, it'd be interesting.
I'm like really like the one thing that upsets me about death, right? Is
death?
Is right. Like one thing outside of death that upsets me about death is like I want to know where my goddamn comic collection is going, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, me, it's easy. It's my goddaughter, so and then she can do what the hell she wants with it.
I see some, the cool metal posters in the background. Well, they look like metal posters.
Which posters? Me?
No,
the pictures, Matt.
I mean, I'll be honest, Cliff. I do feel kind of weird about going to somebody's house like that, you know. And
oh, Matt, don't feel weird about it. Half the shit you own right now is from somebody's dead hands. It's fine. I'm just saying.
But it is the reality. It's kind of like the harsh reality, especially if you live alone.
Yeah, the dome. Yeah, that's a oversized figure. It's not a statue. It's
okay.
it's one of those. Well, yeah, one of the ones from the 90s that came in those big
okay.
long boxes or whatever like that.
You see how big that Angela statue is on the top? That's that.
Yeah, that's
extra large
huge.
spawn, isn't it? Yeah.
I
Hey,
like
Sean,
the,
hope you're doing well, mate. What's up,
I
Jim?
like that Hunter statue.
Yeah.
That's that cool. And it looked like a black canary. I couldn't see it make it out, but it looks like black canary down there too.
Oh my gosh, Kevin would have an aneurysm looking at these Donald Duck things.
Yeah, and look at the Hardy Boys books on the next page, on the next picture.
Yeah, I see it. Don't worry, I saw them. Oh my God, it's the original blue back to Hardy Boys too.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun.
So I should probably go, right? I should probably go to
send
that.
that to Kevin because he's gonna want to know.
So Matt, are you going to hide your money wads like in your socks and then roll up in there? You know?
Yeah, I think it's very hard to tell. Yeah, from those pictures, what's actually in there, but it doesn't look like there might be a little bit of gold in there.
Yeah, looks like there's potential.
Hey, Caroline.
Hey, lady, fantastic.
Lady
Hey,
fantastic.
Caroline.
I think it's worth trying to get there early, and try to go before it gets picked through.
Hey, what's up, Rod?
But I kind of live in a rural area, so I'm hoping that there not be that many,
You need to have a poker face on though, because when you light up there, they know how to jack up the price.
You find like a vault of horror, like some old, like once you saw some old golden age like horror books, you're like, oh yeah, that's all right. Okay, you'd be like this right here, trying to leave.
What's this file? How much is this file?
But the problem is, you guys got the internet now, and they will. Well, hey, Southern Comic Geek has lowered the number on you again. He's like 2052.
Yeah, you can't make up his mind. It's like goes up, and then it sort of drops every now and again. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sledge. I got to get there like at least an hour early.
Yeah, all the resellers.
But luckily, I recruited my dad. My mom couldn't get out of the house on time to save her life. No offense to her, but my dad, he'll be here like 3 hours early. I know him. I know how he is.
Yeah, because it's listed, the resellers are going to be all over there. Vultures.
Yeah, I love a vulture. And that's sarcasm.
I know. The only vulture we love is ASM.
That's right.
The only vulture I liked was in Looney Tunes. So,
Regifters. Oh God, that's hilarious. Oh, hopefully you find some cool stuff and it's not ridiculously expensive. And
yeah, the problem is with the internet though, people start looking up and go, "Oh, that's worth whatever." I'm not saying I want to rob nothing. I just like to get a decent deal on a couple of, I can find a couple of things.
Listen, you will, because the internet isn't an instant sell for everybody.
Yeah,
and that's probably like, and I'm not trying to be mean, but sometimes the internet for the ignorant, especially when it comes to comic books, all they'll do is they'll just type in like, there might be say an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1.
Yeah.
And they'll just type in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1 price. And then the first price that comes up is like an eBay listing that somebody's just put some freaking ridiculous, like 10 grand price on there, trying to get somebody to buy it. And they're like, oh, this is worth 10 grand. And it's like, no, it's not. You think it is, but it's not.
Yeah. Well, you got it. The key to looking on eBay. eBay is a good place to price check, but you have to like search last sold. And sometimes people want to do, like, I saw a book the other day, the first appearance of Carnage, and they were asking like $350 for it. Raw.
Yep, lunacy.
It's funny you say that, actually, because what was I looking up the other day or yesterday? I in the last couple of days I've been, when you're feeling a bit down, you just like a bit of retail therapy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do it all the time.
That's a crisis for me, but yes.
I've been looking for some certain books, obviously trying to knock them off my wish list for the year. And because I'm running out of time, not that it matters whether I do or not, but I just thought, fuck it, let's just do it anyway. I was just having a look and things like that, and then I can't remember. It was a book that I wanted, and it's like over here, a raw price, probably $300 or $400. found a few in the US, but then I got to, obviously taxes and currency conversion and shipping and all the rest and whatever. I think the highest price for like a 9.4 or 9.6 was about $4,000 or $5,000, which I'm not paying, obviously. But then there was that one listing at the top, and that's what I referred to with the, for the uninitiated looking up comic book pricing on eBay, especially, is that one person had a raw mid-grade copy of this particular book for like $80,000. And I'm just like, I just felt like messaging him saying, are you on fucking drugs or what? But they're just hoping one day somebody will buy it and be an absolute sucker, obviously. So
they do it all the time.
Exactly. The same problem as was
It's so annoying.
And Cliff, it makes sense to you, and so I don't know why I put a question mark on the end of it.
Dude, I am very good at figuring out.
Nice. The Bruce Timm cover.
Yeah.
Like that. And if I cannot decipher the typo, I'll be like, bitch, what are you saying? I am not going to sit around and be like, oh, I'm not cool.
Have you ever done that though? Somebody send you a message though. At first, you're like, you feel like you're like, I gotta bring out my little orthodontist decoder ring and figure out what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, no, this one's really cute. Today, a friend of mine sends me a picture of an All-Star Comics Justice Society book, and I'm like, hey, do you have it? I'm like, no, I do not. And it's like, oh, would you be interested? Because like, I'm not sure what you're collecting. And I'm like, did we not have a conversation the other night about how I love the JSA and how I'm upset when other people don't like the JSA? I was like, of course I want it. Of course. Send me 50 of them.
I got Cliff. You got me into. I bought that Adam Hughes Legion of Superheroes 8.5 signed by Adam Hughes from Bruce. I'm going to pay him Monday. So I've got.
Who did the Legion of Superheroes?
Huh?
Who did the Legion of Superheroes?
The Adam Hughes cover with what's the girl? I can't remember her name on the.
With Supergirl on the cover?
Yeah.
No. It's I'll send you a picture.
Andromeda, the DC.
Andromeda, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to get there.
The booty cover.
Adult version CNC machine.
What is a CNC machine?
CNC machine cuts.
Yeah, it's like is it like a sledge?
You cut wood, you can cut plastic, you can cut metal.
Is that a heavy duty like 3D printer? Like
No, it's more like what Spidey's Powder Tumbler
like
uses.
A cutting head. It's almost like a router.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you put in the design via the computer, and it actually like etches out the design.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but Sledge, a 3D printer will get him started and will get him interested.
Have you seen some of the things like there was a guy that on Instagram, he makes like dioramas for like his action figures and stuff, and he did like one of like the alleyway for like the Turtles or something, and he's 3D printed it all. It's just amazing what he did with it though. It just looked, and he like paints it and stuff and details it. It's really interesting. John.
Hello, friends.
John.
Sorry, John, I had to mute you this morning because you started talking about Stranger Things and I haven't watched it yet. So like, no.
I tried to put the little banner up. So
yeah, you did.
I'm
glad you did.
More importantly, were your ears burning?
Yeah, but I went to CNC. Yeah, well.
I don't remember my ears burning as of yet.
Okay, then we're good.
Yeah, I haven't started Stranger Things either yet, and I keep seeing these things pop up on my feed, like, oh, the creators of the show say watch these 4 or 5 episodes to catch up or whatever, and it's like season 2 episode 4 and season 4 episode 10, like all these random episodes, and I'm just like, I think if I was going to do it, I'd rather do the whole 56 hours and just freaking restart the whole thing.
I think when they say watch these episodes, I think it's for people who've already watched it. And if you want to be refreshed for this season, watch those key episodes.
Yeah, look, I haven't even watched season 4 yet.
Right. Well, you're very behind.
Get to work.
I will tell you, this first half of this season kicks season 4's ass, and I love it.
I haven't watched. Period.
I saw a lot of clips of season 4, but I don't know. I fall behind. Like I just started watching Witcher season 1 2 weeks ago.
Sounds like something I would do.
There's some excellent nudity in that show.
So far, you're right. Yeah, I like the I can't remember her name. The one that was like all hunchback.
What's the name of the show again?
Really
Stranger
hot.
Things. Well, if there's nudity, I wanna.
No, he's talking about The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah, the Witcher,
The
like
Witcher.
the Witcher,
Oh, okay,
the
well.
girl that was like hunchback at the first of it, right? She had like the hunchback, and they fixed her. She turned out to be a what was it that fairy tale, The Ugly Duckling? Really blossomed into a hottie. But anyway, of course, I like Henry Cavill a lot. I think he's a good actor. I don't think he gets enough. I don't know. I mean, I think he's actually a good actor too. I don't think he's just like a I mean, I was like, you know, I know he's probably just like a dashing and action hero, but I actually think he's a pretty good actor.
I think I've only ever seen him in, like action type movies,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
me too.
Mission Impossible or The Witcher or Superman and stuff like that. But I did watch the first Enola Holmes,
I love that movie. By the way.
and that was actually quite a fun movie.
Yeah.
And he played. It was only a very small role in that movie, but yeah, I reckon he played that quite well actually. So
They gave him more to do in the second one.
Yeah,
I
he was more active in the second. He had a bigger part in the second one, which was
8
a good one
seasons.
too.
I think the thing that ruins Stranger Things for me is that we all know that like shows that, especially streaming shows, have great distances between seasons. But Stranger Things has been ridiculously long between
Stretched
seasons.
out.
It's taken 10 years to do 5 years of show. It's fine. We've lived through worse.
And Digger Jim's right though about there was like, if you don't understand the Stranger Things hype, I think the nostalgia factor for people of a certain age is one of the big selling points for it, because I think people see that and they're like, oh, I remember playing this or doing that as a kid. That's probably what it's a big thing for it.
I remember being bullied on the playground and called a faggot. I totally understand you, Will. Totally. And I'm number 1 on Justice for Barb because I was a Barb. And then someone the other day was like, well, I don't even like her. She's not likable. I'm like, that's how I was treated.
That was, and I always remember, I think it was the San Diego Comic-Con panel for like season 2 or season 3 or something like that. And Barb was in the crowd.
Yeah.
They all just stand up and cheer, and like, I'm like, that was actually pretty cool. Oh,
You guys must know this. The Boys. What about The Boys? The Boys, is it going on or is it done?
Yeah, no, we have to wait 2 years for that to finish.
One last season, as far as we know. Season 5, I think, is the last season.
But there's like a spin-off, and
I watched the first season of Gen V. I actually didn't mind that. I haven't watched the second one yet, though.
I didn't like the one. What season was it? I mean, the ones I've watched. Is it 2 or 3 where she goes off to Chicago for half the time?
That's in 3.
I didn't like that season that much.
But you know what? It's important to this season. That's all I can say.
I watched it, so I know that. So I know what it's about. But I also like the conspiracy theory kind of vibe to it, with like the Montauk Project thing that everybody talked about, or like stuff like that, So it's got like an MK Ultra kind of thing, and then like, I don't know. I just think it's cool.
It is,
and it's got Winona Ryder in it. I always like Winona Ryder.
Yeah, this has breathed such life, and this series has breathed such life into Winona Ryder. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I suppose
I don't remember which season I watched. So
it's good, but then it's not like it's not. It's.
I like the violence. That's all.
It's forgettable.
I just like the
It's got
violence.
some funny parts, but yeah, I mean, overall, it's not
In
my
case
favorite.
you didn't know this about me, I'm really obsessed with the power fantasy.
You don't say.
So the cliffhanger they gave us would just fulfilled, my inner Junior Cliff completely. Like I almost cried talking about it Friday morning.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Still,
Okay.
still one of my
Dude,
favorite scenes is the guitar solo on top of the caravan. That's still one of my
I've
favorite.
never seen a video of that.
Yeah. There's so many interesting things that they have done in the show and sacrifices that characters make as well.
Yeah, like Sean Astin getting killed in season, was it 2?
Yep.
I hate to see Bob go.
Listen, can I just love Mrs. Wheeler. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I can understand. Like the boys really doesn't have that much storyline. It literally is just violence and vulgarity
I like about it because it's funny at the same time. So,
but wasn't the comic like that too?
Yes. Honestly, the show has more plot than the comic does. Look at John; he's like, indeed.
Also.
Like Deadpool is the same thing.
And the comic is way more graphic. The comic goes farther.
Oh my God! What more than the woman sitting on a guy, riding a guy's face?
And I will say to any parent out there that's got a kid that's under the age of 18,
that's a bold statement.
It's a bold comic.
A PSA for any parent out there that has a child under the age of 18, they're wanting to buy them comics. If it's written by Garth Ennis, do not buy it for your kids.
Yeah, that doesn't stop anyone.
That just makes them want it even more.
Spider, I just want to know, did you get any ideas with the whole face riding scene?
Oh my God!
I love Preacher, but I don't think.
I never watched the Preacher series, so I don't know what it was like, but whether it was any good or not.
I got to go back to The Boys, maybe season 3. Maybe I'll recognize an episode or two that I watch and say, okay, that's where I am. Okay, so I can go to the last episode of season 3, then go to season 4.
Preacher is
I think I didn't see season 4 yet. So.
And Preacher is one of the wildest comic books I've ever read. It's just crazy stuff.
Preacher is like really good comic books.
Yes, it is. I love
those. Are really good.
And that's the, like
into those right away.
Like with The Boys, I knew the creative team behind it, but I didn't know anything about the storyline, didn't know anything about it. I literally went in blind and just like, people like, check out The Boys, it's it's fun, it's violent, it's going to be R-rated and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll just see what it's like. And literally, watching that first episode and then A-Train just runs straight through the guy's bloody girlfriend. I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching?
Well, not just that. The guy, what was the guy? What's his name? The one that's supposed to be like Aquaman, and he's like,
the Deep.
He's fooling around like a dolphin or something.
Yeah. Richard did a great job following the comic, in my opinion.
I agree, Kirby. I like the name change, by the way. Kirby the Duck Pool. That's Under the Cow.
Yeah. Kirby the Duck Pool. Interesting.
He likes Howard the Duck a lot. And
yeah, so I'll start with the Preacher season 4 probably, and then I'll go to The Witcher and Stranger Things.
Yeah,
now you got me hooked on so many stupid TV shows. I'm going to be sitting in front of my TV.
Just remember to get some exercises in. I think that's what we all need. I think we all need to watch these shows, but we need to do it like on a bike. We all, we need the what do you call it? The stationary bike. I think we all need a stationary bike with a monitor and just.
I need one of those big screens like Mojo's got.
Not me. I don't need a stationary bike.
All this stuff at the same time, or like the.
See, Sledge just said it. Work out when you're watching.
Work out? What the hell is that?
Will my show be a one-off? Okay, so here's my theory. I figured maybe I'll try to do it every time there's an Only Slab break, or on the other hand, should I continue it to like feature people I meet on the fringes of slab collecting?
Maybe right after Only Slabs.
Oh my God, no one's got time for that, John Malone. No one's got time for that. My break
You
after
don't have to yell, Cliff. I'm just suggesting.
break after only. Let me tell you something. My break after only. All right, that is the time. That is a dinner break. That's time for me to clean my bathroom. Maybe I could squeeze in a nap because then I come here to support my Australian friend with the big tongue, Mad Simon Spidey. And here we are. Can y'all still hear me?
Sorry.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I kind of tuned it out there for a minute, but I'm back.
Why would you tune it out? That's great stuff.
Because he knew where you were going.
I like it as an alternative when they're off. So whatever times they're off, that's when the slabby seconds comes in.
Right? Because then I feel like the term is funnier,
And,
right?
and that's what Remy and I attempted to do all those years ago with lonely slabs. So for the people that didn't have many slabs, could just come on and show with the couple that they had or the one they had. We did it. We did it, I think, twice, and then we kept trying to do it, and then it's just like, oh, he's busy, I'm busy. It didn't end up working. So
it's a shame because I only have 13, so I could have been on.
Wow. Thank you, Christopher. That was a valid rant. Oh my God, my heart is so warm right now.
You need to check your blood pressure after that.
No, I didn't turn purplish red. Don't worry.
But the question I need to ask is, has anybody actually watched the new season of The Witcher with Liam Hemsworth in it?
Oh, it's awful. I watched one episode and I wanted to vomit.
I'm like, I love supporting the Aussie, the Aussie contingency, but I'm like, I never knew. Once again, I never played the games. I didn't know anything about, any of the source material. But I really enjoyed the first season. Was a bit hard for me. It was very convoluted with the two interconnecting storylines and whatever. But I still enjoyed it. I think before the second season, I did recap myself a little bit and sort of watch certain episodes of the first season. So I sort of knew a bit more then. Really enjoyed season 2, and then I'm just like, oh, Henry Cavill's not going to be playing him anymore. And I'm like, I think he looks the part. From what material I have seen, he looks pretty good. But
that's not the answer to everything.
But then I'm like, okay, Nazi's taking over. I'm like, okay, I'll try and support him. And I'm like, all I'm hearing is not that I ever listen to critics. I always make my own decision. I don't follow the crowd. If everybody loves it and I hate it, I'll openly say it, and vice versa. But I just was curious if anybody had any thoughts on it at the moment, but
my thoughts is that poor man couldn't do this.
Take it easy, Mark. Take it easy.
I haven't watched the new season. I just started season 1 of it. So I don't know.
I think he missed the boat. Like, I watched a little bit of the new Witcher, but I did finish season 5 season 0.55 of Stranger Things.
I haven't watched season 4 yet, so I have to watch that first. I watch stuff at my own pace. That's the beauty of streaming. I don't have to watch it right now.
And can we talk about the beauty of reprinting and recycling and facsimiles? The Mighty Marvel 2026 wall calendar is a reissue of the 1976 Mighty Marvel calendar, right? And it says 2026 on the front of the calendar, but the rest of the calendar pages are exactly as they appeared from 1976. And of course, it's because the same dates fall on the same days of the week from 1976 as in 2026.
Also, okay.
I want y'all to wrap your head around that shit. Wrap it around. Because I think that this is like facsimile reprint propaganda overload, but low key, because I like the art, I'm down for it, and I'm really having issues.
Either that or somebody has too much free time on their hands to work that out.
Yeah, I love it and I hate it. And there's such good shit on this calendar. Like November 5th is Nick Fury. So I gotta zoom in. I'm old. Come on. Oh, no, it got smaller when I tried to zoom in. Nick Fury says you're Gold Brick Day. And birthday greetings from Jim Steranko. It makes no sense, but I love it. You know? November 11th, many happy returns from Dave Cockrum. You know? Love that.
Have you seen the one I got? They've done these like 1 in 50 hidden gem variant, 1 in 50 variants. And it'll have like I got the Captain America one, and it's from the original calendar, and it's got them all. It's got pages from the original calendars on it.
I think it'd be good if they did like on this day 50 years ago or whatever, they released this comic in certain dates and stuff like that. I reckon that'd be pretty cool.
The one thing I think is kind of annoying was this last year, they felt it necessary to release every issue, facsimile of every issue of Secret Wars, and they're doing it with Civil War, and they've done it with Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I don't think why are you doing it with every one of them? I can get some of those books for like $1, $2.
Jeff, what are you doing?
It's California, Jeff. It's supposed to be perfect weather all the time. You can't be cold.
No. Their blood is thinner in California. However they learned this shit. I banged a couple of
you got two California people right here.
It's like I was in Florida once.
Got my porridge.
I was in Florida once in like December, or no, it was like February. And it's like in the 60s. I'm wearing shorts. They're like, aren't you freezing? I'm like, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. There's a Marvel 2026 value stamps calendar.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
They took the value stamps and made them into a calendar. Oh, I don't like that. I like this. I don't like that. I like this.
Yes, Mark. Landman is fantastic.
I'm just catching up on season 5 of I don't know, you guys probably don't watch it, but I like Star Trek Lower Decks.
Hey, Aaron.
The animated show. It's hilarious. You ever watched that, John or Cliff? Lower Decks?
Yeah, I love Lower Decks.
Never heard of it.
Are you kidding, Simon?
No.
Oh my God. It's like the funniest Star Trek thing that has ever happened.
I'm not a Star Trek person.
I know, but this is so good. It's for Star Trek people and non-Star Trek people.
Almost, Simon.
I feel so betrayed when you talk like that.
What's it called?
It really don't bother me. I mean, not everybody's gonna.
I was too busy binging Last Samurai Standing on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I still have to watch that too. There's so many things. Damn it!
I love that kind of stuff, of course. But yeah, that was awesome, and it's full cliffhanger, right? Because it's only like part 1, of course, like season 1 sort of thing. So how long I have to wait for the next season is going to be interesting. But yeah, I got put onto that, and I was just like, I love this kind of stuff, and I watched it, and I was like, and quite a lot of the like the characters, especially like the government characters in it, are actually historically correct too.
Oh, okay.
So no, it's good. Yeah, Aaron watched it as well. Yeah, no, I enjoyed that. I'm gonna snuggle off. He's living his best
snuggie.
life.
Yeah, he's wearing his snuggie.
I'm dressed to impress.
He's dressed like E.T. when he was in that basket on the bicycle.
That's the first thing I thought of when he joined the stream too.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah.
E.T. phone home.
Gertie. Oh man!
I would drive my brother crazy asking him questions while the original shows were airing live. Well, not live, but I mean for the first time. And Phil, why is he doing this? What's that thing? Wait till the end. I'll explain it at the end. Wait.
E.T. was another movie that broke my heart when I was a kid.
I like Star Trek and Star Wars, so. But I know some people don't like it. It doesn't bother me though.
Yeah, but Star Trek is different than Star Wars. Star Wars is sci-fi fantasy. Star Trek is more real science fiction. Because we got the diskettes out of the 3.5-inch floppies out
Well,
of
they're
those.
both kind of like sci-fi fest. There's no such
The
thing as
communicator, the phasers, all that. We all got that. So,
we got phasers. Where did we get those?
well, we don't have phasers, but close to. We got lasers. So,
Is Cliff frozen in shock?
Tasers.
Jonathan, Jimmy Jam Comics with Friends. Are you aware that in 2026 there are 3 volumes of X-Men Elsewhen drawn and written by John Byrne?
What?
Oh yeah, that's his. Yeah.
Who authorized this? And also, why does it seem terrible? But like, I also cannot resist it at the same time.
I think you're not alone. He's been publishing these digitally on his website or something for a long while. It's like his own. What if he had kept writing or drawing X-Men after he left? It's like John Byrne's alternate timeline or whatever. And I know people that are obsessed with it and love it, and they're just now making collected editions or something with it.
Yes.
But he's been publishing it for a long time.
And the first one releases on the anniversary of my father's death. It's just it couldn't be more
So,
perfect.
is this going to be? Is this like just something he's releasing, or is Marvel bringing it out?
I don't know.
No, Marvel is releasing it under the Marvel Arts division.
Okay, so it's like it's kind of like their Elseworlds idea is the design to it, and then it's
okay.
But it's I guess it's getting some official recognition now.
Did any of you guys ever read the one Ed Piscor did called X-Men Grand Design?
Yeah, amazing.
I did.
That was very. I love that.
Yeah.
I actually think I have that. I'm not sure, but I think I have it as a.
And I also like the Hulk Grand Design too.
Hardcover. Yeah. No, actually, Star Trek is more.
When you put it, Pops, it's like a nautical thing. Yeah.
Island Deep with the submarines. That's what it is. Star Trek is more submarine warfare.
Huh?
Well, it's kind of like got a naval feel to it anyway. You know, it's
and it's more like submarines because we're going up and down and.
I'm actually still wounded over Tom Holland. I'm like, oh my God, Tom Holland, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I hadn't heard that news before.
No, neither had I.
What happened?
You didn't know he was hurt on set?
No,
I
my
knew
first
that.
time hearing it.
That was like months ago, wasn't it?
It was in September. He's still recovering.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it actually.
I'm surprised that wasn't bigger news. I thought everybody knew.
I knew.
Wait.
I just thought he was over it by
We'll
now.
get the news in about 9 years and 6 months because we're about 10 years behind. Don't forget. So,
But you guys are how
I hope he gets better soon.
Is this the side effect of being in the future?
yeah, you get less information.
Well, I hope he gets better soon. I didn't know.
I thought he just had a back cut. I didn't know he fractured his skull.
I know he does like to try and do a lot of his own stunts and things like that.
I
But I saw a report about it. I mean, I knew
He
it
fucked
it
up
happened.
and actually thought he was Spider-Man. Whoops.
He zigged when he should have zagged.
Sure did.
I have a question for the panel, since we're talking about movies.
And how much I love Tom Holland? Yes.
No. Which is the most horrific movie you saw that really startled you, that really made you go, whoa?
As a kid?
No. Anytime.
Failure to launch.
I feel like failure to launch.
Well, I was going to say like
John's like, I'm out.
I was going to say Twilight because I woke up having nightmares going, how'd they get funding? How'd they get funding?
That's the thing. Like I've said it quite a lot. Like I used to love. Like, I suppose when you think about a question like that, you think about more like horror movies and slashes and thrillers and all that sort of stuff. I don't watch horror movies anymore. I used to love them as a kid and as a teenager and stuff. I didn't watch, don't really watch them now. I don't know why. I just don't really feel the need for it anymore. But occasional one will sort of get me. But there is one movie that always, like, I watched it and it freaked me out a little bit. Only because it was weird as fuck. It was a movie called Delicatessen.
Oh yeah, that's what's his name there? David Cronenberg.
It's just I can only just remember certain parts of it. It was just like a weird ass movie. Like it was
couple for me.
Yeah, and in the movie you see this guy talking to this alien in a bar.
It's just a guy like putting like was it kittens in a pie or was it puppies? I can't remember, something or other. And
I'll tell you what else gives me nightmares.
Okay, who else? Cliff, your most horrific movie.
What's happening?
Your most horrific movie.
So
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Two really got me. How dare you?
I'm joking.
That movie is brilliant, and all of Australia should thank everyone who made that movie. So I was most affected by Superman 3 when Vera gets sucked into the computer and turned into a cyborg. The Exorcist, I couldn't watch it for years. And Suspiria, which of course is now one of my favorite gothic horror movies of all time.
Okay.
I can see Suspiria being one.
Well, I would have to go with there's two of them. I have to say two of them that really disturbed me. One was called it's a Japanese horror film called Audition.
Oh, that one's crazy.
That one's crazy. It's like there's like a part she's just sitting there like in the corner, and then like there's a burlap bag behind her, and all of a sudden it starts moving, and then she like takes I don't know what you call those things, those those wires they use to like strangle people or kill people with, like the assassins or whatever, and she like cuts this guy's ankle off with it, and she's just smiling the whole time. That just really bothered me. And another one that was really unnerving is, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but it's got
I was waiting for somebody to say that. Somebody had to say it.
Has anybody ever seen the movie Naked Lunch starring Peter Weller? It's based on that novel.
Yeah.
That always messed with me.
I remember
Sounds like a good concept, but
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, like, because I'm not trying to be like, rude or anything like that, but a lot of people don't realize how scary like the Asian horror movies can be, like especially the Japanese. Like everything's more practical effects than CGI and animatronics and stuff like that. So it's more like lighting and music and scenery and things like that. And it's I've seen quite a few. Like I've seen like there's been American adaptations of like the classics, like The Ring and The Grudge and The Eye and stuff like that. And but yeah, like their versions are way scarier than the American ones.
Yeah,
Welcome,
the American versions are more disturbing. They're not as scary, but they're more disturbing.
What, the American ones? No.
Yeah, they I don't know, they hit you in a different way than
I've seen some Japanese movies that are just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. The original Grudge movie is way more creepy than the one they made in America.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, John, you're next.
I'm just excited to see the other co-creator of Slabby Seconds here.
Oh shit! Shots fired already.
Hello, Rob.
The co-creator, I stole from him. It's that simple.
The list of creators that are on my jock is long and distinguished.
I want to be clear. At no point did I hide what I was doing, and I even asked for permission.
Yeah, no. and you know what? And it's just it's fun that people look forward to having some kind of slab content or something going on, because you're not the first person. Obviously, Remy had done Lonely Slabs previously, and so it's all good. I don't care. It doesn't bug me any. I wasn't. What was it? It wasn't like it was competing with me. And I guarantee you I bet you next week Cliff has no show.
Correct. I only intend to do it on days where you have a break.
Well,
United,
buckle up. Episode 2 is gonna be. I've had a day off. That's it. That's it for a while. Because even the December when I don't do a live show, we'll have a premiere show that'll premiere at that time.
Well, just let me know when you've got nothing, and then I can plan.
I think the next day might not be until March.
That's good. It could be a quarterly series. I like that.
Yeah, when I'm down hanging with John.
Yay!
As a Star Wars fan, seriously though, The Last Jedi should scare all of us.
Oh, stop it, Matthew.
Okay, John, it's your turn. Horrific movie.
What, a movie that traumatized me?
Yeah.
Just any movie? I mean, look, that's kind of the era that we're in with A24 right now. I think that like
Kelly.
I don't know what started this trend of like, let's traumatize you with a movie. I'm not a fan of this era, but I mean, stuff like, I guess you could throw Human Centipede in there. Does that count?
Yeah.
It's just not my era of horror right now.
I think Exorcist got to a lot of people early.
I mean, I don't mind that one. I think it's certainly like horrifying, but I don't know if it's traumatizing on the level that the movies these days seem to be going for.
I was traumatized by The Shining when I was a kid because I watched it when I was like 9 years old.
Well, that's a different problem, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not traumatized now.
Yeah, I think you could be traumatized by Human Centipede at any age that you watch it.
Exactly. Or Saw. Saw is not. You know what? It's not traumatizing. Saw is disturbing. Like I can't watch movies like that. I like my slasher like 80s. Like you know what I mean? Like, hey everybody, don't go to Camp Crystal Lake. It's Camp Blood. You know that kind of thing.
Right.
You know.
Because we're not listing movies we like, right, John?
Is that Rebecca De Mornay in that? I think I've seen
that. It's important that it's traumatizing.
It's based up on a very effed up novel that Flowers in the Attic.
Yeah.
Jeff, how about you? He's stuck. Jeff, wake up.
Oh, well, sorry, what?
We're not talking about the Wiggles.
Traumatizing movie.
Oh, I'm an adult, Jean Malo. Movies do not traumatize me.
Okay.
No, I said the Human Centipede earlier. That was kind of gross.
Messed up. Yeah.
What about movies that make you mad? Like watching Mommy Dearest used to just piss me off. Like the way she treated those kids. Like,
don't change the subject. Damn it. Rob, your turn. Traumatizing.
I avoid movies that would possibly traumatize me. The closest I could probably say is when I was a young kid, when my parents were watching the original Toxic Avenger. And I was supposed to be in bed, and I remember looking down from the balcony as the car backed over the kid's head. I remember thinking to myself, wow, that's disturbing. But that my appetite for what was special effects back then was a little different too, especially from the distance of up on the balcony down to a 32-inch TV, 40 miles away, at 480p. The resolution was such that it looked a little more realistic in my mind than it was when I've since gone back and watched it since. But I mean, aside from that, I don't care for horror films and such, so I don't go watch them. I like classic monster movies. I watch a lot of, B movies and sci-fi stuff. And so all the stuff that comes out, as soon as I see any of that stuff, I go like, I'm not going to waste my time. So like I've seen clips from Human Centipede, but I'm like, that's not something it's not something I'm going to go watch. Anything else. Saw, it's like none of those movies. I'm going to go.
You guys want to see a traumatizing picture of Robin?
There is a Soviet. It was made in the Soviet Union back in the 80s. It's a World War II movie called Come and See, and it's about what the Germans did when they on Operation Barbarossa. They basically just, genocided these these villages and stuff. And it is probably one of the most disturbing war movies I've ever seen. Like, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, I mean, there's any of that type of stuff like that. There's scenes there's scenes that are traumatizing, right? Stuff like when you watch like Clockwork Orange, scene, there's a couple scenes in there that are extremely disturbing, and at least if you have a general sense of morality, there's
sociopath,
and there's been movies I've seen and stuff where anything is like, oh, we're gonna take needles to the eyes and stuff like that. That's like, oh, but
there is
my traumatizing movie was Starship Troopers. And the first time I saw it was at a friend's house. He said, "Come over to my place. I just bought a new TV." And it was one of those 50-inch projection TVs there, the big motherfuckers there, that about a foot and a half thick. I mean, and they weighed a ton. And so I'm sitting about 5 feet away from the TV, and then these big ants or whatever,
the bugs,
paling guys. I said, and that big and that close. I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, and I really went to the bathroom.
You know what? I wasn't expect. I didn't have that movie. I did not have you picking that movie on my bingo cards.
No. No, but that was really
Matt. I was not expecting Starship Troopers.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, me, it really.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kenny Bird.
Well, also,
I hope you'll be all right, mate.
Yeah, Kenneth, we'll be. We're praying for you, man. Also, I mean, the obvious answer would also be a certain Spielberg movie, Schindler's List. The part that but it's more emotional, like the part with the little girl in the red dress. That's just so hard to watch.
Yeah, sometimes, especially when I know when you said war movies and stuff like that, like when when they can be loosely based on fact as well, it can be even more disturbing in that sort of aspect. That whether it be prisoner POW camps or things that they used to do to prisoners and stuff, and even going to the silly thing of this is made with my 80s action movies, like Missing in Action 2, especially when they're putting the sack over their head with the rat in it and stuff like that. And you're like that's just disturbing.
Star Trek 2 when they put the freaking thing. I remember it.
Oh, the boar work.
That was I was like,
oh God. Kirby talking about farmland follies over here. I don't Google that, everybody, unless you want to be
red asphalt.
Yeah, you remember it, Sledge.
Yeah,
any of the driving movies. Yeah, they were never.
Or I saw a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but it was in the 80s and had David Bowie in it. And they were POWs. They were World War II POWs in a Japanese POW camp. And
I think I vaguely
Merry
remember.
Christmas something. It's called Merry Christmas something. And David Bowie's they bury him from the neck down. His only thing sticking out of the ground is his head. And the Japanese are just messing with these prisoners, and also Empire of the Sun, the way those guys are treated by the Japanese in that movie, it's just. And the movie, has anybody seen the movie called The Great Raid? I think it had James Franco in it. It's about the Army Rangers going into the Philippines to rescue these POWs. And the way they treat the POWs.
You mean Caligula, Aaron?
Yeah, that's a weird freaking movie. Very adult.
Wow, that movie's wild, dude. That movie's wild.
Bless you, Cliff.
Thank you.
Very adult, I might add.
Yeah, Sledge. It's a great movie, but it's hard when you see that the way they treated those guys.
Yeah, Christian Bale was the kid in it.
And Rescue Dawn. The way that They're that Vietnamese peel.
Oh yeah, that movie.
That's just a great movie. Werner Herzog. I could just watch a movie with him talking for 2 hours.
Well, did you see? Because Rescue Dawn started when Werner had made a documentary about that guy, and then they decided to make a narrative film out of it.
Yeah, that face melting scene in the Raiders of the Lost Ark is always classic.
That wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all.
But you know, talk about traumatizing. There's a lot of movies that like make me not want to do anything no more. Like, you know, Jaws made sure that I was never going to swim in the ocean again.
Yeah, well, Jaws made a lot of people not want to swim in the ocean.
Werner Herzog, Grizzly Man that's disturbing too. When you
can't remember all the details about it, but I remember after Psycho came out, a mother wrote a letter to Hitchcock complaining about how her kid wouldn't take showers anymore because they were traumatized by his movie.
Yeah.
And he said, he wrote back and he told her, put him in the washing machine.
Well played.
Yeah, the Backstone scenes in Band of Brothers where they're getting shelled and everything is just like rough. It's rough. They guys went through a lot in the Battle of the Bulge.
There's one movie with Nicolas Cage, and he plays the killer in Alaska. He's like a serial killer.
Is this
Alaska.
Like? Is this real recent?
Oh no, it's several years ago.
He did that Long Legs or whatever movie where he was like the killer.
Yeah, he was the serial killer in Alaska, and it's based on a true story.
You talking about the butcher guy? There was like a butcher or something, or a baker. There was like a bread maker up there or something. He was like
candlestick maker.
Something like that. Well, I don't know, but he was like something like that. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. No, it's something like that. But
I did that for Jeff. That was just.
But like as far as documentaries, I heard Lady Fantastic talking about another Werner Herzog documentary, Grizzly Man. And at the end of it,
that's rough.
Happened to him, and they're like, he recorded himself being eaten, him and his girlfriend being eaten by these grizzly bears, but the lens cap was on.
Oh yeah.
That's the real audio never came out though. It was like fake audio.
His friend let Werner listen to it though, and you could kind of hear like It was like he's like, don't let anybody ever listen to this. He says,
which pissed me off, and I'm like, bullshit. I want to hear that shit. I want to hear it.
No, you really want to hear?
Yeah, just play it over. Play it over the credits at the end, like music.
Yeah.
When you mentioned Nicolas Cage and serial killer, first thing that popped into my head was that disturbing 8mm.
Yeah,
that was
that guy always tripped me out. That guy they called the Machine with the like black gimp mask on. Yeah, that always freaked me out.
That was a weird movie.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're coming up with some really disturbing movies. Merry Christmas, everybody! Happy Thanksgiving.
The thing about that, the thing about being eaten by a bear is they're omnivores, which means they're not going to just like do like a big cat and just go in for the kill and you're going to be dead.
They'll eat your berries too.
Yeah, they'll start eating your feet first or whatever or something. Yeah, or your berries. Yeah.
What was the picture? 1 hour photo. Is that 1 hour photo?
No, that's called Insomnia.
Yes. Yeah,
isn't 1 hour photo with Robin Williams?
Yeah.
And he was like, he gets obsessed with that family. Yeah, it's called Insomnia.
It's so sad because like he's trying to help people in that movie, and it's spent so much of the movie. It's just like, why does he look like a creep?
Oh God! Well, yeah, I've had those kind of questions before.
Exactly, Sledge. The guy was like obviously had something wrong up here to be because nobody should be that close to grizzly bears. That's just insane.
Lady F, if you like Insomnia, there's actually a Swedish or Norwegian version with Stellan Skarsgård as the Pacino detective character. So
Robin Williams is a killer in that movie.
The American film is a remake of the Stellan Skarsgård film, but they're very similar,
that dude that thought he was the bear whisperer got exactly what the world was going to deliver to him. I'm sorry. There was times when a couple of the bears got a little aggressive, and he's like, "Hey, you settle down, mister. You knock it off."
You smacked
he's like, What you have to do is be the alpha. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you're never the alpha.
The one of them got too
You're just,
close and he smacked it on the nose like it was a little chihuahua or something.
so it's like, come on, man, stop with it. Stop.
Ooh, is that signed?
Yeah. I just went and got some books signed here. So, what's that? Oh, here you got signed by
Ooh,
Eric Larson.
I like
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
The Frozen Ground was the movie I was looking
Eric
for.
Larson.
Eric Larson's awesome.
I'm liking that series.
Cody Ziegler.
Hey.
That one didn't get signed. Oh, yeah. Art Adams was there. Adam.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's a Miko.
Oh man, now you're talking the language.
Where's DBH?
Let's see what else we got here. We got some. No more Miko.
Exactly, Glenn. Oh yeah, that looks vaguely familiar.
Oh yeah, here's a Jay Lee. That's
Oh, he doesn't do too bad with the Transformers.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 100.
Oh shit.
He hadn't seen it before because he was like, "Oh, that foil really turned out nice." So I brought my Nazi Werewolves from Outer Space issue 2
Yeah.
because
There we go.
Talk about a traumatic cover.
Oh, wow.
because there's
Bondage.
Arthur Saddam was there,
Oh god.
and he has a credit in here, and there's a sketch on the inside back cover of a zombie Hitler, and he goes, I put it down in front of him. He's like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" I was like, "Oh, it's for you to get signed because you have a piece in there on the inside back cover." He's all, "I do," and I go to it. It's like there's a sketch back there, and it's signed and stuff. He's like, "Oh, I remember doing that sketch, but nobody told me it was going in a book." I mean, it's like somebody commissioned him and then just freaking threw it in there to publish it.
Oh shit!
And he's like, "Oh,
Are the books any good? Is the inside?
Time to call the lawyers.
it's it's pure cheesy B stuff."
Oh, okay. So I
But
would probably like it then.
possibly. But anyways, he was like, "Oh, I don't care." He's like, "Oh, they paid me for the art. That's all that matters." Let's see what else I got. Signed books wise, I got Megan Fitzmartin was there.
Oh, yeah. I'm literally just looking this book up.
Yeah, I got 2 copies. You need a copy?
I do.
I'll send you a copy. Not
Oh,
this one.
No,
It's
not
signed,
that one. No, that's okay.
but I have another copy. Dan Brereton.
Oh, nice.
This book I didn't get signed because Danny Cates and Capullo weren't there
Oh,
as advertised. They would be, but that's okay. It happens.
How rude.
Let's see. John Jang and I, we had a.
Yes.
This is the new the Singapore convention Comic
Oh,
Con.
yeah,
His signature is getting worse. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he did do 9 signatures for me.
Okay, he's falling off. I love his Transformers cover. So good. Always good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Devastator.
I love it.
And it was nice as he at first I was like, the line was, he was taking so much time. It always seems to be when I go and see him,
Our screen.
he's talking to somebody who's new to him, and so he gives them the full spiel.
Mhm.
And
Man.
he ends up pitching
Oh, that's
for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, and I'm standing behind. I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, and the lines start stacking up, and I'm like, I'm cognizant of the line. I'll cut. I don't need to get all these books signed. Plus, he's $20 a signature. I'm like, oh, so when I get up there, he goes, "Oh, hey, how you doing, Rob?" I'm like, "Great." I said, you convinced me to cut down the number of books I was going to get signed. He's like, oh no, we can get you taken care of. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to hold people up, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, dude, I'll take care of you. So I'll even give you a couple free. All right.
Here we
now
go
you're
again.
talking. Now you're talking the language.
Fine. So I pulled them all out, and so he ended up giving me all 9 signatures.
Drops the short box.
for the price of 5. So
Nice.
So this one's one I've been working on. Eric Larson added his name to the list here on here. Donnie Cates again wasn't there, so I couldn't get him to add his to it, but it's getting to be pretty nice.
I like that.
So got this double signed. So Eric
Ooh,
Larson and David Mack.
Love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was
Which-
great. I mean, poor Eric Larson. I'm sitting there like when I got to him. I'm like,
Which variant is that?
This is the David Mack variant.
Damn.
This is just a regular. It's like a regular. It's like the C cover or the B
Oh, okay.
cover, something like that. There's also like the 1 in
It says
50,
variant.
which was the because it is a variant. It's like the
Okay.
B or C cover. It's not the A cover, but there's also a 1 in 50 version, which is undressed.
No trade dress. Yeah.
Yeah, but I went to Eric Larson and I dropped like a bunch of these Spider-Man noirs in front of him to sign, and he's like, and that one get Larson to sign it and me to sign it.
I like that cover.
That's nice.
I like the blue signature.
Yeah, so that's the signatures I picked up.
Oh, I thought those were going in the box.
No, those are all
Hell no.
those are all for
I
me.
tried, guys. I tried. I mean, maybe trick him into.
Yeah, you take me off big. I'll maybe log this stuff, and I might share some more of the haul stuff I got today. Today, San Francisco Fan Expo made huge strides on improving what they were. Previously, I didn't think of it very highly at all, but this year they heard the criticism from multiple people about the lack of comics at a comic book show.
Yeah.
And they at least tripled the number of vendors that were there. There was 18 to 20 vendors there to sell comics, it seemed like. And even all the vendors I talk to who are on a regular basis, I see them all the time. And they're like, oh yeah, no, they made an effort to recruit additional people, and the deals were reasonable too. I mean, I'll show you one book right now because I know John will appreciate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it here. I have to dig to find it.
Hang on, I'll wait till you
gotta
get
unzip and whip it out. Here we go.
It happened to be the first bag the first
whip
one.
it out, big boy.
So I was able to get this guy.
Oh, baby. Holy cow. Gorgeous.
Wow.
I do usually you don't this book is one of those books that like every time I see it, it's trashed. I mean, and so for a 4.0, it's a pretty good book. It presents well.
Hey, Kyle.
And
colors pop.
Hey, Kyle.
yeah, so I was like, and the guy's price on it was reasonable, and I'm like, okay. And it was funny is like I didn't even see this book initially. I was talking to a different guy, and we were talking about our love of atomic age sci-fi and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, meanwhile you got this guy selling comics right across from you, and he's got a Planet Comics staring you right in the face the whole time. He's like, oh, I didn't even see that. I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm good at seeing those things out of the corner of my eye. And so when I went over there to go see his booth, I see the Planet Comics and I take it down, and behind the Planet Comics was this. And I'm like, oh, I have been actually looking for this book. It's been on my radar because it is one of those big DC key books that's still decent availability and price.
Congrats.
And so I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, this guy's I wonder what price I can get it for. So
What's on the right side of that label, Rob?
First Aquaman tryout issue, Origin of Aquaman.
Okay, thank you.
So he, after talking to him, he goes, He offers me a price. He offered it to me $100 below fair market.
Oh, damn.
And he goes, "How's this price?" I'm like, "Go, okay,
Yoink.
I will take it." Yeah, so I paid $250 for this.
Damn.
Essentially, first, yeah, try it. It's the original Aquaman and try out. And he obviously shows up in some of the golden stuff, but this is before he gets his own title.
So what year is that, Rob?
This is
1960.
1961. Yeah. Here, now you can blow it up. Now that you got the bag. Yeah.
Hey, I was 2 years old.
Yeah, it came after the Brave and the Bold Justice League issue, but not much.
Yeah. The colors really pop on that one.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful copy. This is Sheldon Muldorf cover.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
not bad at all. And
the colors are really nice.
you can get a real mobile tank for just
Score.
$4.98.
Yeah, it was made out of cardboard. I know. I ordered one when I was a kid. It was made out of cardboard.
What's going on, Kyle?
Yeah, those showcase books are quite reasonable.
Come on.
overall.
Show me that. $20.99 goodness.
Show me that smile again.
Did you finally get a 9.8?
There
Yeah.
it is.
No, I already have one.
Really nice.
I
But
thought that
it
was
was
the one you were missing in a 9.8.
I was for a while, but I found one earlier this year. But now I found another one, and I managed to sweet talk the guy down because he was probably the only other person on this planet who give a damn about this stuff. He was, in fact, wearing a Punisher 2099 T-shirt.
Nice. Hey,
So
Robo.
we had quite the discussion about the 29 universe and why this book. It was funny though, for a vendor, he didn't really understand why this book was so hard to find. And I had to explain to him it's about the cards inside, and he goes, "Oh yeah."
Hello, everybody. Sorry to interrupt.
I
I'll-
got a slap.
Hey, Will.
Oh,
Will,
oh,
your
oh,
5-year
What?
Black Friday weekend.
I saw that.
Conan the Barbarian.
Conan.
Just an 8.0.
It's a shirt. It's just a shirtless man book.
Yeah, exactly, Rob. Right?
I'm waiting for a certain comment.
Hey,
Anyways.
what's it
How
called?
dare you?
Rob.
No, you so well.
I never understood why Conan never had any blood on him.
So,
Not wearing armor
Rob,
or anything. I mean, come on.
That's
Rob,
how good he was.
The art prints came in today. I'll be doing a video shortly. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad they got there. Hopefully, they got there in one piece, relatively.
They look great. They look great from the packaging because you,
Good.
sir, are a master. Thank you again.
Gentlemen, I'm going to bounce and get ready for my live stream here in a little
No,
bit.
John.
Oh, are you
no.
a yogi? Are you a gummy bear?
Am I a gummy bear?
You're gonna bounce
Gummy
here and there and
bear.
everywhere.
I'm more like Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
Having
yeah.
adventures beyond
Bye,
compare.
John. My X-Men.
It's gonna bounce right through your wall.
John, what show are you doing tonight?
I'm talking about George Perez's Wonder Woman with Magic Lasso
Ooh.
and JP. Yeah, we're
Clip's
doing the
pissed.
second omnibus. Right.
Clip's pissed. That's our mine.
Is there any bondage?
I mean, always.
Come
No,
down,
because
John.
Diana learns about consent in man's world, and she teaches Zeus the business about it, and it's wonderful.
That's
and
in the first
no
volume.
one invited me.
Yeah. The second volume, the second volume continues. Yes, the feminist quest of Diana Prince. Yes,
John, keep it in your pants, John. It's okay.
I make no promises.
Not
Oh, you
John.
meant you meant Jean. I can
Jean
take it out of
Malot.
my pants. He has to keep it in his pants. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Fair. All right.
Don't worry. At my age,
There's a lot of-
it's
Have fun, John. Thanks, mate.
Have a good time.
There's a lot of talk about
Jeff.
getting in and out of your
Hi,
pants.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Will.
Where's
yeah.
Matt?
It's funny you show that, Rob, because I did mention a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I don't think I own one Conan book. Not one. Like, it's not really been like, I know it's a Marvel book, but it's not really anything. If I had to get one, it would probably be a number 1 or I think it's number 23, like First Red Soldier.
Right.
But yeah, it's not something that it's like I'll actively, I have to have one now sort of thing. But it's still a cool book for what it is.
It was one of those books that, because it was a big key, it is still, it's a significant key and everything else, even if it's not my normal genre. It was one of those ones as a key hunter. It was always on my list.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, if I found it at the right price, at the, and I wanted so I was originally targeting like a 7.0. But apparently the market really dropped on that book compared to what I thought it was, because when I was looking a while back, I was looking at, okay, a 7.0 is going to cost me around $500. And this was far less than that. And when I looked it up, he was basically asking market price, and it was Yee of all people.
Oh my God. Is it like changed? I've been hearing a few random little stories. Like I know you said, I think Bub said it a couple of weeks ago, and a few other people that I know that like are in the scene in the States, they're like, he actually has changed a little bit. He's still like, I'm still trying to sell my collection, but at my pricing in the most part. I get okays.
Yeah, I talked to a couple different vendors, and one of them was talking, because obviously Harley comes up often, because they want books, and it really depends on what the book is. If it's a book that he knows you can't really get it anywhere else, he's going to be more sticking to his guns of what he wants to get for it, because there's rarity. A book like that's not a rare book.
No.
Right. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to find or something. So he doesn't want to sit there and hold it forever. He wants to turn inventory too. And so, it was, his asking price was right in the right place. And I was like, oh, I'm going to play the dicker game with you. And there you go. It's just,
you want the cash. I'm willing to deal if you're actually going to budge on the price for once. Yeah. And I said that, like, for a spate of about, I'd like to say at least a decade, he would literally, our 2 big cons, he would come over every single year, all the way to Australia with about 30 or 40 short boxes, plus a wall full of like AF-15s and Fantastic Four 1s and X-Men 1s and like Brave and the Bold 28s, like all these big boy books. And he would have these absolutely ridiculous prices on them. And I'm talking like well before COVID, like he'd have an AF-15 on the wall in a low grade for like 30 grand, which back then is ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah,
back in those days.
But how many of them did you get in Australia?
That's the other thing. That's what he was trying to bank on, was we don't get these kind of books over here, but nobody was buying them because nobody has that kind of rolling cash. Like maybe a couple of people.
He had to transport that stuff, man.
Yeah. But like you'd walk in there and I'm like, anybody I talked to that was buying books, it's just like nobody's buying those kind of big boy books in Australia. Nobody. So I don't know what I think eventually he got the message and went, it ain't working. And then he never came back again. So I haven't seen him for probably at least 10 years now as well. So, but he tried at least, but it is.
Whoever was asking earlier, the David Mack book is the B cover.
That was Jeff, I think.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Thank you, Christina.
I like it.
Yeah, no, it's a good look.
Yeah, I love me some David Mack.
It's funny that I took their several books, but I didn't even take the A cover.
Are those Spider-Man noirs for your PC, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to low-key hunt down that first appearance book. I always thought it was in one of the Edge of the Spider-Verse books, like a lot of the other first appearances was, but it wasn't. It was the Noir number 1.
Yeah, Spider-Man Noir number 1, volume 1.
Mm.
Yep. and you want the B cover. The A cover you can get, but it's not nearly as valuable as the B cover.
Well, that's probably more liking me wanting the A cover then.
Yeah, but whenever anybody thinks of it, they never think of it.
Yeah, actually, I'm just trying to remember. I think I know which cover you're talking about now.
This is here. I'll show you. So let me share my screen.
How's everybody?
Doing well, Kyle, mate. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Keeping out of trouble?
It's not a very big image, but
Trying to.
this is that. That's the. I guess that is the A cover. Never mind.
Yeah, I like that cover. But yeah, that's eventually low key on my list, but still something that I'd like to grab it at some point.
Because I think it's the B, or the C cover is this other.
Well, they're all black and white.
I see it every once in a while. Nobody really wants that cover. Everybody wants this one.
But they're all black and white. That's cool.
Well, it's noir. So it's like this
Noir. You have to roll your R's. Noir.
I don't have to do anything. Goddamn America.
If you want to pronounce it right, it's noir.
I don't care. Right. You know what I meant, right?
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
there you go.
Then the point stands. Thank you. Good job.
You know, while you're at it, I'm gonna just because of that, I'm gonna start calling it croissant again.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm gonna call it a crescent just to piss him off.
Croissant.
Croissant, exactly. Thank you, son.
We are French and we don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
I didn't even know that there was a Spider-Man Noir. Volume 1. I had that big blank spot in collecting where I didn't collect for about.
Jeff, I have one.
You have a volume 1 issue.
Oh, from like this year?
No,
volume 1. First appearance, Bugsy. First appearance.
Volume 1 is from 2008.
No, don't. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
the new one.
Volume 2 is pretty good too. I mean, that was a great read. Those
I
came
think
out
I have.
in 2020.
Is it?
It's only on number.
What do I have?
3.
Right. Right now it's volume 3 is what's coming out right now.
How long is volume 3? Is it limited?
Damn, 3.
Yeah, they're limited series. It's five issues.
What year is
volume 3? I don't know how it's not out yet, but volume 2 is 5 issues.
What year is volume 1?
2008.
2008, 2009.
Oh, I thought you said that the stuff coming out right now, currently was volume 3.
It is.
It is.
So there's a volume 2 between 2008 and now then.
Yeah, volume 2. Volume 2 came out in 2020.
Oh, okay.
How does that work? I have volume 2, but I have 1, 3, 4, and 5. Where the fuck is 2?
Yeah, you need an issue 2.
I'm sorry.
That's a problem.
You know what's funny is I'm looking at my collection right now. I have 2 copies of the A cover for volume 2 on that book.
And volume 3 is the one that's out now?
Yes.
So I guess what you're saying is that you would like a copy of this.
So I don't even know what volume.
That's what I heard.
And my volume 1 number 1 is a cover D for some strange reason, not a cover A.
Hey, that's the volume 2.
Ooh.
Volume 2.
Oh, that's nice.
Gargoyles and stuff.
Yeah.
Noir.
What's really funny is the
Nor.
There's nowhere is it this one here. This is the 1 in 50.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, he looks very skinny there.
Yeah, that book is $500 fucking dollars.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
In a 9.8. I have it in a 9.8. It's $500.
Fucking hell.
My goodness.
Very sleeper type.
I bought it off the rack.
Jeff, where's Matt?
Yeah, you got to remember
somewhere in Kentucky.
It's not a big title to begin with. Spider-Man Noir is a niche. Spider-Man, and then you go to a 1 in 50 variant, where it's like a shop had to have 50 copies to get one of those. So yeah, it's not an abundant book, but
That's
I have all the incentives for that volume. That's
was it only 5 issues in volume 1 as well, or
yeah.
yeah,
Well, volume
okay.
1, I think volume 1. I don't have all of volume 1. Volume 1
You're slacking,
was
Rob.
4 issues. 4 issues.
Oh, only 4 issues. Okay.
Yeah, I only have issues 1 and 2 for the first volume. I still need to get.
The one that's out right now, the story's pretty fun. I'm enjoying
Oh yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, the volume 2 story was great. So it's definitely a fun series. So although I think that volume 3 here, this current volume, when I got to the end of this issue, I was like, oh man, this is Eric Larson's having a fan fiction here. The way that it ended in this issue. He's obviously on Team Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, I'll hunt down some volume 1 when I get a chance. But
all right, so let me make a note here.
There's bigger books you want.
There's so many. I bought a few. Well, I'm working on a few deals at the moment.
So,
deals.
Cliff needs Batman Urban Legends. Urban Legends. Number 6.
Jeff will buy the Shockwave John Jane signature book.
MadSpidey needs Spider-Man Noir. Volume 2. Issue 2. Oh, you know what I did pick up today, Spidey? I picked up 2 copies of the Fantastic Four first appearance of Terrax the Tamer.
Ooh.
Well, I have one now. Thank you. When Matt comes back, thank you. Big shout out to Matt.
I got 1 newsstand and 1 direct copy for the giveaway bin. I picked them up for $10 for the set.
Rob, where was this con?
San Francisco.
So did you see E, or does E-Man not go to that one?
He does go to it. I did not run into him today. He was spending the day with his family, and I was knee deep in my 1-day focus con. So, but we had a call last night because we're going to be doing a show together, and this is going to be this con is going to be the first, the subject of the first F1. So, but
nice,
yeah. No,
I was debating about, because Charlotte's having a mini con at the end of January. If I'm off, I may go for the day.
Yeah, that's the guys who do the Heroes Con. It should be good.
Yeah, I may go. I'm not sure yet.
But the oh god, Spidey, who was the Terrax the Tamer. The Terrax the Tamers, those were basically a throw-in on the deal. So
all right. I have one now, so I can stop fucking whinging and bitching about it.
Yeah, stop bitching.
But I was like, oh, I look at it. There's 2 copies here. I should grab them both just to bug Spidey.
Yeah. You know what'll happen is next time I win only subs, I'll fucking pull one out, won't I?
Yes,
could happen.
Speaking of only subs, who won today's giveaway?
There was no show today, Vogsy, if you paid attention.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Cliff, did you do a giveaway?
Yeah,
I did 2 giveaways, and my first giveaway actually goes to my buddy David, so I don't have to ship anything because he wins. He's getting a complete set of Bishop's War College issues 1 through 5, and he's getting this Justice League slab where they battle Despero.
Ooh, that's cool.
And my other winner is Billy Power Max, and Billy Power Max is getting one of these lovely. Where is his bundle?
Oh my God!
This lovely KRS All-Star number 58 blind bag.
Okay.
And this John Jang Signature Series 9.8 Spider-Boy number 1.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
So there you have it.
Very nice.
Congrats
There you
to
go, Boggs. That's who won today.
Yep. I had to work all day. I've been out of the loop for a little bit.
Oh,
Well, Vox, you're welcome to watch my cheap Only Slabs knockoff Slabby Seconds that I recorded today.
Hey, at least I'm just happy. I don't call my show when I show slabs Only Slabs. I name it my Slab Story, and it's actually going well. My most recent views for videos, I'm not trying to push them, have actually gone really well. I'm really happy right now. My videos are popping. I'm so close to 1,000, Spidey.
Yeah, but you probably don't have the watch hours though.
No, not even close.
Burn.
That's always the hardest part. Usually, I notice that like everybody who sort of gets there usually has, like, not everybody, but a lot of people that I know that have gotten there. It's like you've got one but not the other. You're trying to get, or you get there with one, then you need to get there. That's what happened with me. I had the watch hours, but needed the subs.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But
Oh,
it's not about that. It's about the fun and hanging out with all you goofballs.
Simon, you're going on Only Slabs, only to destroy the slabs afterwards.
Rob wasn't there at the time. I messaged Simon.
I was listening.
I messaged Simon and because like that box that you sent me, I took out everything else and cataloged and scanned and everything, and I put all the slabs in that box that I have, and I sent a picture to Simon saying #slab guy, and he's like, "Is this for only slabs, or are you going to have like a total devastation weekend or something like that?" I said, "Well, both, but only slabs first."
Yeah, somebody was telling me about that, and like, first of all, I'd already seen you talk about it, but somebody was like, "Oh yeah, he should do all this stuff and destroy them and stuff on the show." I said, "Well, he shouldn't do it on my show because
I'll get kicked off the first time I try it."
No. Forget all that.
Not part of that though. Yeah.
It's his that's his content. So why should he blow his content on my channel, and where he's not going to get the benefits from it?
Exactly. So. Yeah, and it's going to be, like the running joke was, I wanted to do it on an April Fool's Day, like an April 1st, but like to actually schedule that I think it's like another 3 years away that it actually would fall on an April 1st. But yeah, I'm still happy to jump. Oh,
I will get there eventually. I just need 12 more slabs.
I just need 7 more slabs.
Shut up. Nobody asked you, Sean.
What do you mean nobody asked me? I asked me.
I'm being a jerk. I'm sorry. I'm being.
So we have next show is, I think Matt mentioned that's Flat Earth Santa, I think, or is it no?
No, not right.
It's one after that.
Philobox Comics.
That's the one.
Flat Earth Santa is on the 13th, if I'm not mistaken.
You guys are going to see some cool stuff from Santa that I think I know he's going to bring.
Hello, Canadian.
Yes.
And he's a high grade collector too.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got things in his collection that will surprise a lot of people.
No, it should be a good show.
Ooh, excuse me.
Cool.
So, Spidey, where are the rest of the Aussies at cons, or you don't know?
There is the Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair on today. I wanted to go, but logistically and time wise, I just couldn't do it because I couldn't do that. Then this, and then I've got a thing on in about an hour and 10 minutes. So this will be ending in about 40 minutes or so. So yeah, logistically, it just would have been a nightmare. So I was like, I wanted to go just one last hurrah before Christmas, but yeah, it just didn't work out.
You should go live after Spidey, like you wanted to last night.
He probably wants to go to bed.
Okay, then. I don't know. I was going to say something. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see where the night takes us.
Oh.
It's the thrill of the night.
Oh, man.
But yeah, hopefully hopefully before the end of the year, there should be a couple more mad mail calls or some deals that I'm trying to work out at the moment. That some books I've been after this year. So
there were so many comic book deals this weekend, and like, I need a new job.
Hey, Rob, what time does Sabrina's show start again on Saturdays?
7 p.m.
So 10 p.m. Eastern. Cool.
All right, Kev. Have a good one, mate.
Why can't I get? Oh, because I have to. God damn it! All right, save that one.
I'm pretty sure I'll talk to Jeff after the show anyway. Right, Jeff?
Have to update. Oh,
What happened? What are we
After
talking
the
about?
show, I'll probably end up touching. What's up, Mark? Haven't
Hello,
talked to
Mark.
him forever.
Mark has appeared.
What's up, guys?
Such a strange
Mark.
thing.
What's
for
up,
him to
baby?
appearance.
As you would say.
What's up, baby? I go to my coworker Simon as a joke. I'm like, "What's up, Pookie?" He's like, "What'd you call me?" I'm like, "Pookie."
yeah. If you called me that, I'd.
No, I know. I know.
Oh, Rob,
Straight
that.
to HR.
No, one of my coworkers drove me crazy. I wanted to just like.
Oh, thanks, Jay. I appreciate that, brother. Hang on. Let's go. Where am I? Just for you, I'm going to give you this one.
And boom! Yeah.
Thanks for the super chat, cunt.
And boom!
I love that. So that's actually a good question for the panel.
Best book that each. I don't. To be perfectly honest, I forget what I buy half the
So
time.
my book, I didn't buy it. It was actually a gift from
Oh,
It's a Time because they were a gift to Heroes Con. Cliff got me X-Men 171 for Rogue Jones the X-Men. Tied with that is the third appearance of Batgirl that World's Finest 160 something that Austin gifted me. When I saw it at a booth, he said, "I'm paying this for you." I'm like, "No, you don't have to." He's like, just take it. I'm like, "Okay, fine." And I gave him a book in return. And I gave Cliff a book in return. Cliff, I gave you a book, right?
You didn't get that this year, though, John. You've been trying to pawn that for like 3 years.
John, you've had that for years.
I brought. Instead of bought, I brought.
He said 22. Cheater.
Well,
Mark will probably say 138 copies of Turok 1.
Cliff, I gave you that Superman Christmas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I knew you were going to love that. I knew
That's what I bought in 2025.
Yep.
There we go.
And you're trying to sell them. Shame. Yeah, they're amazing. Surger Collectibles. That guy's awesome. I love that guy. He's awesome.
Adams.
I don't even remember what I bought this year. What did I buy this year?
Lots of slap.
Yeah.
See, you know how I know what I bought this year? You know, by the power of photographs, receipts from my comic shop, and eBay keeping track of my purchases. I'm very well aware of what I got this year.
I got the Golden Age first appearance of Turok this year.
Yes, you did.
You could always just also go into your CLZ and say, "Show me what I've added this year."
Yeah, but I'm not that
I didn't even realize you could do that.
Oh,
How
hell
much?
yeah!
Is that on the computer or the phone, though, or both?
Well, it's the same. I'm sure that the data is in both, but it's a lot easier to find it on the computer.
How much is
Yeah.
CLZ per month? I always forget.
A couple of bucks.
I don't know. I pay for it for the year for both the web and the phone, and it's like
Yeah, so I've only got it on the phone.
$75 for the year or something. I don't know. For both. Well, I like doing it on the computer because, like, right now I'm adding all these signatures to these books on the computer. It's just so much easier for me. But I'm not a mobile guy, so what can I say? I'm old.
Let's see if it's in the settings or something. Add comment. Add
Oh,
menu.
yeah. Who was at the con though? That surprised me. I had no idea. Todd Beats was there. Mark.
Nice. Where at?
San Francisco Fan Expo.
Mm-hmm.
So stop by. Said hi. I was able to get him his challenge coin. He was super appreciative and everything. So it was good.
Settings, maintenance, statistics. No. Missing comics. Select folder.
You have to price set up something where you can sort and view by, and you have to view by date added.
Okay, I don't know whether I've.
I don't know if I could pick just one.
But
Yeah.
it was fun because
I'll have a fiddle with it.
he remembered doing the rhino that he did for me because he's like, oh, I started talking to him and so yeah, he says, dude, you know that rhino I did for you? He's like, oh, people all the time ask me about that because I said, yeah, that was super cool.
You are
Bobby.
Super Bowl. When I ran into John Brugman, I was like, man, you know, Rob really loved your
the swamp thing or the Mars Attacks.
No, what's his face? Defenders of the Earth.
Oh, Flash Gordon.
Right. So he's like, oh, we had a very extensive conversation about Flash Gordon. I was like, oh.
Can't remember what issue it was. I think it was issue 3. I picked up a Hulk 3 this year too.
Nice.
And
You do try and knock off one of those first 6 issues. Well, you only need number 1 now, don't you?
Yeah, I pick up one every year at Heroes Con.
Hmm.
I don't rush myself.
Hmm.
I just Cliff mentioning it made me think. Just go scroll back through the eBay purchases. 95% of the books in my eBay purchases were all stuff I bought as giveaways. Like I got a Kingdom Come number 4, 9.8. It was the last one I bought. Slab before that was the Suicide Squad number 1, 9.8 signed by Bermejo that I gave away. Before that was Suicide Squad number 1, the Gerard Perel 9.8 I gave away. I do have the Mysterious Suspense, which is the first question standalone from Charlton that I got for myself. A whole bunch of
teased. Got teased twice today at the con. I thought I had found the first appearance of Blue Beetle in the Charlton, but they all kept turning out to be the stupid modern
comics.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, damn it.
I got that one years ago. It's a great book. That and Blue Beetle number 1, which is the first appearance of the Question. I got that not this year, but last year. Remember, Rob, that was like the last 20 minutes of the con, and I just did that random walk to go look at the Godzilla figures again, and I came back with the Question book. I'm like, hey.
Hey, Finn.
Hi.
Hey, monkey.
Books.
Nice.
Books.
My chapter 2 comes out tomorrow.
Hi, Monkey. Hi, Finn. Happy holidays, guys.
Spider-Man. Oh,
They actually look like you, Mark.
Eric.
There it is, kids. For God's sake,
making
John.
them.
There is kids. For
They
God's
actually look
sake.
like you. That's a good sign.
Oh, God, you're horrible. Cancel, John. Put him backstage.
Show Cliff up there in the top middle. Here.
I'm making a Stranger Things book. Chapter 2
Oh,
comes out tomorrow.
Show him the first page. Cliff, you'll recognize it. The portal.
Oh, there we go.
Tell me that episode wasn't impactful when an 8-year-old is drawing his own version of it. That's amazing.
That's
awesome. I made up my own book.
Oh, that's cool. It's a Demogorgon with his mouth closed and opened.
I made up my own book. Yeah. I made creepy ones. I made creepy ones. And see that little book? Creepy ones, and I made Demogorgon's head peeking out in the photo. Can I tell you what the creepy ones are named?
Tell them fast.
The Heart of Terror and the Lady of Terror.
Excellent. I like it.
Excellent.
Finish them.
Kids are awesome.
Yeah. Got this this Frank Miller signed CGC Zorro number 1 that I bought and gave away. Dude, yeah, most all my eBay stuff was all 5 that I gave away. I got 2 in here that were from
Bobby wants to know when the Kickstarter's when he can sign on, Mark.
Oh, for the kids. You can just send me money directly. I'll shoot you my PayPal, buddy. And when they're sleeping, I'll just go steal their mini books and send them to you. I don't know what happened.
Now I'm going to reshuffle my freaking
You gonna steal their teeth underneath their pillow?
Yeah.
What the heck? Yeah, that's totally what he said. Come on, John.
Well, I mean,
That would just be evil.
He never said he was good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay, Spidey. Hey!
Rob, did you get any more? Did you get any more episodes in of the Revolutionary War?
No, sir. That was yesterday. We had that conversation. I haven't had time since yesterday. I was at a con all day today.
Hours.
I was at a con all day, picking up lots of
Yeah.
freaking badass shit.
So yesterday,
All right, Carl.
yesterday, what was yesterday?
Brother.
Yesterday wasn't thing. So yesterday was I finished the Revolutionary War, and I went yesterday and I bought the Ken Burns Civil War from 1990.
He's so good.
Yeah, and I'm a little over 4 hours into that one now. It's incredible, dude.
I'm a big fan of all Ken Burns, especially the one on baseball. How it starts like way back in the early 1900s, and then it goes to like 1990, late 90s, early 2000s baseball.
I'll be honest with you, I couldn't honestly care less for baseball, but just the way that he does these are so damn good that like I would be more than game for watching his baseball one.
You should, especially the early 1900s ones with like the Black Sox scandal and the scandals.
Why do we care so much about sports? Good question.
Thanks, Spidey. I wasn't even talking about wrestling.
No, that's the wrong clip for wrestling.
Wrestling. I'm just kidding. Don't kick me. I don't like wrestling either.
What's up, Coco?
Coco.
Hope you're doing well, brother.
Jesus. Oh man. Dude, watching these is just it just makes you hungry for more. You know, the Revolutionary War one is a little bit over 12 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And it still feels like you could stay for another 12. And the Civil War one.
Who's this you're talking about?
Ken Burns, the documentarian.
Ken Burns.
Yeah, he's like the most renowned historical documentarian since like the 80s. Oh, it looks good. Good job.
Mark.
And he did this documentary in 1990 of the Civil War. And he's released everything through PBS. So he gives them like kind of extra room just to kind of really go all in on them. And they're so long because he's one of the few people that has found the way to make them that length, because like it's like he did a great analogy. He was on Rogan's podcast a couple of weeks ago, like because the Revolutionary War was coming on, and he was talking about like how whenever you hear about stuff in history or these iconic American figures, or in baseball with Babe Ruth, you hear about how they knocked out these home runs or won these battles, but the reality is Babe Ruth would go up to bat every 9 mans and he'd strike out 7 out of 10 times. But when he hit so good that that's what he's remembered for. And it's the same thing with all this stuff with the history. You hear about these memorable moments here and there, but those are only like 1 out of 10 moments. And it's the other stuff that gives you all the context and detail that makes it all make sense. And dude, this stuff should be, there's a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff that when you watch these, like you might not, if someone sat there and quizzed you, you might not get it right, but as you watch it, you're like, okay, I remember being taught a piece of that. I remember being taught a piece of that. But it is insane how much you'll feel your brain just firing off watching these. Like, it's wild.
Mark, I haven't watched it all, but my parents have, and I need to because I love history. The Vietnam one. I know he did the Vietnam War, I'm pretty sure also. I'll ask him in a minute. Yeah, no, Ken Burns is phenomenal.
Never heard of him.
He's American.
Obviously.
Well, not obviously, but no way.
Wait. Let's see, where is this?
Has anybody seen the movie
Mark.
Air? Air.
Not yet. Mark, did you watch the Vietnam one?
I have not seen Air. Gene Malo, is that the one about the Nike shoes?
I know it's girls. They're fighter pilots.
What?
It's just called Air.
I haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, it's women fighter pilots.
That doesn't change the fact he hasn't heard of it.
That's okay, but at least it'll give us something to look for.
Are they topless when they're flying?
No.
Not interested.
Jim, how about that?
No, they got the whole gear, man. I mean, man.
Unless they're topless, I'm not interested.
Hey, Jim, how about that dubski the other day?
Yeah, tomorrow's a big day too.
I have not watched the Vietnam one, Boggs. I'm just now going through them. And luckily, I started with the chronologically, the first one. You son of a bitch, Rob. The Brave and the Bold, first appearance of Aquaman in the Silver Age.
Showcase 30, yeah.
I'm sorry, Showcase, yeah.
There we go.
Look at all these DC fans out there. Rob's been on the DC train for a while now. He ain't got nothing but bangers so far.
Hey, I'm a DC fan too.
Said the rogue guy.
You can be
Pick up
both.
what I can.
You can be both.
Wait till he discovers Zatanna. He'd be like,
I'm
Rogue.
an independent and Rogue fans or whatever. I'm not a DC or Marvel fan or anything like
You
that.
can exit. You can leave. You can just
I
leave.
like to create the rivalry. Rob, you found that one at the show today?
Yep.
Fantastic pickup.
$24.99, Rob. $24.99.
$249.
$249.
Yeah, what was it? Wasn't a reprint, Jim.
It wasn't a reprint.
Actually, this was the one I couldn't help but leave. I had to take this one.
And why would you buy a reprint for bloody 4.0 anyway?
So
that's took the time to cut out a star shape.
Sam Alexander.
For Sean Alexander at 9.8, he was asking $80. I was willing to pay that price, but he turned around and he gave it to me for $60.
Oh,
yeah.
Bargain. I don't actually own a copy of that. Actually, surprisingly enough,
I had the B cover, but I didn't have the A cover. And I was like, "Oh, all right, that seems fair price." And then he's like, "Oh, I didn't even look it up." And then when he knocked it down to 60, I was like,
and I couldn't hand over your money fast enough. That's a nice little, modern age key. So,
yeah, exactly.
I have the first Kamala Khan out of that ran that era in that series, but I don't have the Sam Alexander one.
Yeah, I found a booth that had a bunch of that one, and I looked at them all, and it turned out they were all facsimiles.
Any good Transformers books while you were there, Rob?
I bought 0 Transformers books.
He just got a shitload signed instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say what did I just see him show?
Those are all books.
Anything going into the
his wallet, Coco. Just his wallet.
Sure. I mean, this one I'll probably hold on to. I just found it. I got a deal on it when I had it,
nice.
And I got it bundled along with that.
Ew.
And
all right, I've got one now.
Is
that a Terry Dodson cover? The Harley Quinn.
That's the original Harley Quinn, yeah. And then I found like some old Captain America that I needed for my run. 201 I needed.
You couldn't help yourself. You had to go. You had to keep going, didn't you?
I was missing a Toast 62 I needed.
That's a second or third Mandarin, I think.
Something like that. I found some more blind bags.
Ooh, that's nice.
The red Deathless Spider-Man. So I got 2 of those black ones around here. So I'll do those. This is for the giveaway bin. I picked up a X Factor 1.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. This one's for me. That's a Captain America I needed. This one's for the giveaway bin.
Yeah.
What is that in there?
This is for the giveaway bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have a copy of that either. That first.
This is for the giveaway bin.
Oh, wait a minute. Calm
Chris
down.
is gonna have a heart attack.
This is in here right now, so I'm going to tell you, just put that shit to the side. What are you, crazy?
We already gave away a copy last week.
Yeah, Chris is gonna have a heart attack again.
Let me
I have that. I don't have his first appearance. I think I have that though.
Oh, I got another one of these for the giveaway bin.
There you go. All right, come on. Let's bring it on.
Some Web of Spider-Man, early Web of Spider-Man for my run.
I thought you'd finish that run.
Hey Jeff, I need.
No, I haven't done Web of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This one will go in the giveaway. Oh no, this is for me. Web of Spider-Man. I need this one.
Is that
border
okay,
cover?
Jeff?
Nice.
These are just blanks that were in case I got commissions, which I didn't do. So
Commissions.
off
What's
to
your
the
next
side.
con after?
We've got
this is for the giveaway bin.
Ultraman.
First Ultraman in comics. It's still in the poly bag, baby. That's going to the giveaway bin. Oh, I found this. I needed this one. So
Oh, that's a nice.
That's a nice looking cover.
$10. That's probably like 50 over here.
Yeah. I found this book, this Wally Wood book that I picked up.
Nice.
Nope. Any more angling, she'd be popping.
Side boob.
And this Dave Stevens book.
Oh, that's nice.
Looks like Joan Jett.
I haven't decided what I do with this one, but I don't know. Maybe it'll go in the giveaway bin for all.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it does have some of your favorite characters in there. Oh, some more Dave Stevens goodness.
Oh, and Cliff, I got this one for the giveaway bin.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wrecking Crew.
Sorry, I have that issue. That's fine.
And
I'm collecting Defenders too. You know.
Here you go, Mark.
What you got?
I mean, these aren't necessarily your company. Oh, there's a DC. Here's an old DC book. Some Strange Adventures, issue 10.
Oh, nice.
Featuring Captain Comet.
Captain Comet.
That's cool.
52 big pages.
I got from Avon Comics, Flying Saucers.
Oh, that's cool.
Take me to your leader. Alien, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Nanu.
little classic cover.
That's fun. I like that. That's cool. That's some fun book.
Pretty cool horror. Yeah, that was it, man.
When's your next con after this one, Rob?
Probably a Berkeley.
I don't know. December would have been a toy and comic show, but it's on a Saturday. The next Berkeley in January is on a Saturday. So I don't know. It might be a little bit, but
9 on the wall.
But yeah, so I got all three of these from one guy off his wall. We had to make one hell of a deal but
yeah, there's a 9.9 on his wall. It's the Hulk at the
yeah.
bottom. The comics.
There's two of them. They're both actually there's three of them. There's 399s, and they're all comics curing cancer books. So the regular A cover, then our Austin LeMay and the
Lockwood, maybe?
Matt Wilson. No, the Lockwood's only a 9.8. So he's sitting over here with the Austin LeMays from the year prior. So
very nice.
But Rob, do you have a 1939 San Francisco World Fair token? Yeah.
Oh, one of those? Sure. Hold on.
Yeah. It's from 1939, Rob. They only made it in aluminum and brass. Pull it out. It's to celebrate the Golden Gate Bridge being built.
I bet Rob does somehow.
Hey Jim, I
showed it on his documentary the other night.
Hey Jim.
No, I don't,
Yeah.
Jim.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even show me that. We need to talk for a second because you and I are the only two on this thing.
Godzilla.
That is wicked.
Paul is dead to me. Sending you all that stuff. He is dead to me.
All right. To be fair, he didn't send it to me, Jim. He handed it to me. There's a difference.
I do have.
Hey. Yes. Sorry.
I do have the what year? Hold on. What year was this? This is 1967. 1 ruble. 50th anniversary commemorative ruble for the Soviet Empire, Soviet Union.
Keep that commie money.
Yeah.
Soviet failure.
Hey, it's historical commie money.
That was one of those coins. I just found that walking down the street one time.
Did
I was
you?
like, oh yeah.
That's
And I was like,
best,
I was reading the side of it. And well, 1917, 1967. Okay, I know that. That's the 50th anniversary of the Bolshevik Revolution.
I had a 67 silver dollar for Tintin, which I gave to my goddaughter because everything's going to her anyway, so might as well.
The only thing I have is a Spider-Man and a Wolverine $1 American bill.
There you go. So, Mark,
yeah,
I don't think I've heard any more recently on that legendary Kickstarter that you're on and I'm on. Have you heard anything?
I've heard a lot.
I mean, like, I think
talking about Eric.
No, I'm talking about the one that is like, man,
Legendary Monsters, the Monarch.
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, the Monarch.
Yeah, they put up a post last week about
they?
Yeah.
I'll
They
check my
put out
email.
they put out a notification about once a week. I think they said something about like the final, all the pages were done, final editing approval or something.
Gotcha.
It's
I'm
rolling.
terrible at reading my email.
I don't read many, but I'd check on that one every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get notifications from my email like I do text messages. Most of my alerts I've turned off, but emails when I don't, because I can't stand my email being cluttered.
Right. Right. I know that I signed up for, I think I'm getting like some pins and
Oh, dude,
a couple
I
of different,
that last one.
different books and stuff. So
The pins that came with the last one, the declassified or whatever.
yeah, I missed that one. That was when you turned me on to it, and I was like, man, I got to get on this.
I'll
These
turn
look-
you on.
Those look, yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, I do know.
I like how Cliff looked up.
I feel like I've come closest in that department.
Clifford. Hey, look. What are we wearing today?
Rocking my shirt, and I feel so warm.
Rocking the Clip-On Comics. I
You
did a
feel-
video and everything with it on.
Does it make you feel all fuzzy inside, Cliff?
It does, and not in a perverted way. It's so nice.
So if I buy one, will it make you feel?
Jim, the last update was earlier this month. Another quick update. Multiple stories are deep into illustration. We hope to have some first looks this month, next month. So stay tuned. So yeah. It's rocking and rolling. And they had, and before that, just the one before that was said they had 3 of the stories completely locked and done.
Awesome.
Because it hit like all the stretch goals and everything, as all the Godzilla stuff properly does.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I got the one that has the die cut hard sleeve that you put the book into,
Right.
and it had the Ion Dragon like nosediving at the ship that was the famous ship from the legendary movie lore that they actually found that Randa had talked about in Kong, but they actually found it in the Monarch show.
I want to say that I got the one that has all 3 different. It was like 3 covers and some. I don't know. There's some pins in there somewhere. I know that. I think pins are.
I wasn't paying too much about all the extra stuff. I was just because they had the one cover that had the cast from the past, one cover that had the cast from the future, and then they had that Ion Dragon cover with the slip die. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to try to pick between cast members. I'm just going to get the kaiju.
Right. Right. That's dope. I love to see those things, man.
Oh yeah, that's
Somebody who like keeps up
On.
with my socials just sent me that just on random.
Nice.
So far, a great trilogy.
Yes.
I prefer the Godzilla coin.
Can't wait to see if they're gonna make a fourth one.
I do too, Simon. I do too.
The fourth one would be great because they have possibilities.
Tons
Yeah,
of
Mark
fun.
and I can go for days talking about Tron.
The Tron Ares comes out on digital Tuesday, and then comes out on physical January 6th. Tough date to remember. December 2nd, J6.
So much fun. So
If I can't find that steelbook on shelves on January 6th, I'm right.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get.
so bad.
I'm gonna get all 4 movies.
so
I don't
bad.
have any of them yet.
Yeah, I plan on getting up early Tuesday morning and storming Walmart to make sure I get that steelbook.
You know, I was just picturing you doing that. I was literally picturing you doing that and just keeping it to myself, and then you said it.
Holy crap.
Mark.
Yes, sir.
The picture I sent you, in my town. So I wasn't sure. I'm so stupid with that stuff. I had no idea what I had I wasn't sure what I'd found. And so I sent a picture to him on Facebook, and he does restoration. And I said,
Talking about the coin, you're saying?
I'm talking about the breastplate. I said,
that's a breastplate?
Is this a Civil War breastplate? And he said, hell yeah, it is. And where did you find it? You know, and all this stuff. And I said, well, I live in Frederick. And he's like, yeah, so do I. Where did you find it? And I was like, well, you know, it's in my neighborhood.
In the ground. Yeah, in the ground.
And I said, look, I'm just looking for somebody to clean it up. I'm afraid to mess with it. And well, I do this as my side business, but you have to, you know, sign a contract and all this stuff. And I was like, that's fine. So he came over and got it. And the very next day he said, my OCD wouldn't allow me to just sit down and ignore it. So I started working on it last night. And that's probably, he's going to seal the back because the back has lead on it and it's all flaky. So he's going to seal the back and we're just going to leave it that color.
Are you going to sell it, Jim?
No, I
What
never
are you talking about a breastplate? Like who wore breastplates?
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, it would have been like, I don't know. I call it a breastplate, but it might have actually been down here. It was a strap that sometimes came across. I thought it was civil. He said it was
How big
Civil
is
War.
it, Jim?
It's like that big. It's that big in diameter. And a lot of times he said they would take them off because it was like a target. It's like shoot. I asked him, I said, how do you lose that? And he's like, well, the pin on the back was secure to begin with, but a lot of times they take them off and they fall out of their pockets and stuff. But he was looking through my box of goodies that I found over the years, and he's like, you know, this is this is probably a wedding band from the Civil War. How come? And he's like, because they didn't have gold. They were too cheap, you know, too poor to have gold. So it would be like copper or brass. And I was like, he was telling me like, this is a Civil War button. This is a Civil War button. And I'm like, yeah, I thought they were just all World War II. And he's like, no, that's a World War II. That I was like, all right.
Yeah, there should be all kinds of Civil War era stuff up there. Good God, dude, I'm a little bit over 4 hours into the documentary series, and the one thing that stands out above everything is just the absolute amount of carnage that took place. Like I think it was like episode 2 when they were talking about Bull Run and the number of casualties that happened in a few hours span.
It's pretty bad.
Completely surpassed all American casualties in all American wars leading up to that point. And then they pointed out that Potomac, it happened again, exceeding all American deaths from all previous wars. And then when you get to the second battle at Bull Run later, there was 5 times the amount of casualties as the first time. Like it's insane. And the number of people that died that day was more than the number of people that died on the beaches of Normandy during D-Day.
Which is
and that was with pretty much modern warfare at that point, with bombs and machine guns and all this and that.
And bullets flying at every second, even when you land.
That's what I'm saying, with machine guns, all that. They still had more deaths in that one battle in the Civil War than the beaches of Normandy on D-Day. And that one thing that just was absolutely fascinating to think about is why the amount of carnage was so elevated in the Civil War. They pointed out how it was the first time that weaponry and technology far exceeded war tactics at the time. So you still had people like with bayonet tactics going into battles, and there was like practically zero deaths by bayonet through the entirety of the Civil War. Though you had both armies equipped and thinking in that kind of fighting style, no one ever got that close, because like you would just die in your run-ups and stuff and have to retreat and try your run-ups again and everything.
A lot of them died from infection and shit too, because
disease and infection took 1 out of every 4 guys. But the advancements to the rifle, like the rifle was pretty much invented at this time, and the proper bullet was invented. Like it actually spins down your barrel and comes out, and people automatically became accurate at a half a mile shot with these things. And these are just like farmers with iron sights, like it's crazy the level of advancement that happened with the weaponry in that short amount of time. Because all in all, the Revolutionary War was not that long before this. You know what I mean? It was a lifespan for some people.
Yep.
And a crazy thing to think about, like it has footage of FDR giving a speech honoring the Civil War survivors that were still alive.
Yeah.
And like televised and stuff. Like it's so crazy when you put time into proper perspective. It's a long time ago, but FDR doesn't feel like a long time ago. So he's like a bridge to that time. And the last Civil War veteran died in the 1950s.
I finished watching
that was an old motherfucker.
1883, the Yellowstone series. It went back.
Yeah.
And I was just, as I'm watching it, I'm thinking about it going, that's not that far after the Civil War. And the characters, there's like at least 2 characters in there that still have their Union outfit on. They just like modified it. Like you can see the stripes on the Union jacket that he wore. And, the Sam Elliott's character was a captain. And
one of my favorite movies everyone forgets took place during the Civil War. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly took place in the Civil War.
Right. I mean, and it's just, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's crazy because, like you said, they're on the Oregon Trail, and the girl gets hit with an arrow, and it, basically she's done. Her character is going to be done. I mean, it hit her liver, and would dip their arrowheads in manure to make sure that it infected you and all this stuff. So
yep,
I was like, damn, man, she could have lived through that if she just had some antibiotic and maybe a good surgeon.
Antibiotics. Ooh.
Then it made me start thinking, when did penicillin come out? I was
1800s.
Yeah. But so it's
penicillin was around, but it just wasn't widely available.
Yeah, I think it was late 1800s or early 1900s.
Well, and it might.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know. It's cool. I haven't found. This isn't historical, but the place I did yesterday, I found a naughty token, a vintage naughty token, like the normal ones where I have a bunch of boobs on one side and butts on the other. This says,
"Show some titties."
It's not. It's just little. It's like a little chicken.
Oh, what a letdown!
Yeah, it says chickens get laid And then on the other side, people do too who aren't chicken.
That's
Get
not
it?
naughty.
It's sort of like a dare, but I couldn't find a whole lot on it, other than they had an aluminum one, and then they had this like copper brass looking one. But normally you find ones with boobs and butts on them. I found a couple of those already.
Hobo
Nice
nickel.
sledge.
Yeah, I need a hobo nickel. I don't think I have a hobo nickel.
What the fuck is a hobo nickel?
No idea.
It's been modified. It's like a nickel that's been modified, but I'm not 100% sure. All right.
They call it, Jim, clipping?
Clipping?
Coin clipping, or what's it called?
Yeah.
Where people used to cut off the
yeah.
Cut a little off of each coin to try to save up the value. And that's why they started doing the little edges on it so you can tell when it's been clipped.
Right. So, like, you know, silver was big back in the old days as well, and they would cut off silver, but they'd also cut off pennies. So the penny, they might say just cut it in half or cut a quarter off, and it's a quarter of the penny. I found some coins that have been cut, and you know, it's weird, but I get it. I mean, if it not to give me a whole penny, you give me half a penny, and you know we're good.
I'll give you a whole penny.
Thing, you know, down the middle. So
you're cutting pennies in half. Times are tough.
Yep, that's right.
No.
Yes, I've got shit to do. I did mention it earlier.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who's been on the panel tonight. Love you guys and I appreciate you guys for always keeping me company and helping me out. Thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with us and having some fun as well. To Jay for the super chat as well. Christina dropping links. Thank you to everybody. Be kind, be safe, and I don't know. It's probably Thanksgiving's over, but you know, happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends that you know that love and support me, and I love and support you guys as well. But yeah, take care, everybody, and be safe.
Like everybody.
The word jaundice comes from the French word jaune, which means yellow.